player, so it's breaking. But pretty much the idea is when you click on someone, it will literally tell the person who's requesting, hey, I'm role playing, hey, I'm busy, whatever your social status is. That's what reset? Yeah, it's fucked. Let me check real quick. Let me see my. No, it still says role. I don't know. A couple minutes it might break. Anyway. It's whatever. I mean, I don't know. I think it's probably breaking because there's just so many players. Like I said, there's like 40,000 people playing, and it's also on a Friday night, so typically it breaks. But it's whatever. They're overhauling the whole UI system, so maybe it'll get fixed by then. I don't know. Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, good morning, you know?
Good morning.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's going on today.
Why? What happened? What happened yesterday?
I don't know. I completely forgot what happened yesterday. That's
what? Someone reboot your memory? What happened?
Today.
Someone hacked into you?
No, I just don't remember. I'm trying to remember right now.
Okay.
I don't know, something interesting. I know I went to the wasteland with Hortu.
Wasteland? What are you doing in the wasteland?
He wanted to go like looking for those crystals, like like the ones that they're crystals that grow in the wasteland, right? And he wanted to find them, but we didn't find any crystals at all. We found like absolutely fucking nothing.
Are these crystals magical or something?
What was that?
Are they magical?
I don't think they're magical. I think they're like power. I don't know what the fuck they are.
What? Sounds like some scam.
They look different. Yeah. No, I don't know what the fuck they are.
Okay.
What?
Hey, how's it going?
What up?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, good morning, you know?
Morning. You
know,
know,
good morning.
Decidedly blurry today. I don't know why. Anyway, how you guys been doing?
Good.
I'm doing okay.
Great, you know? Went out for a nice...
still got cameras everywhere.
Yeah, why wouldn't it not?
Look at it.
Listen, I've heard reports of burglars around here anyway, so...
John.
What?
Okay, jump, grab it, and pull yourself up. I want to see.
Okay, I don't think I can do that. If I pull myself up on that, I think I'm gonna take the whole building down with me.
Holy shit.
Just you gotta.
I don't know if I can support my own weight on my arms. I don't know.
You gotta do more pull-ups.
I can't actually reach it that well.
Oh.
I don't think it works like that. He's a synthetic. He's like got limited, you know. You can't just like grow muscles, you know?
Oh.
You gotta upgrade
I might
himself.
just pop my arms right off, honestly. We could reinforce my arms at some point.
What? Yeah,
True.
Yeah, like one ball joint. It's not the strongest kind of joint, so it's probably...
Yeah, I mean...
That's pretty true, man.
That's all. I'm gonna be real. That's a little insulting. I'm just gonna say, but...
I mean, okay, do you see our construction here, Johnny? You got ball joints everywhere. You know, you got full access ball joints.
That just means he can be upgraded easier.
Hydraulics and stuff to stabilize them.
Don't
You got hydraulics on the inside of the ball joint.
Balls. It's fine. Don't worry.
Okay, got the biggest balls in the town.
It's like a fulcrum thing, okay? So you got like all the pistons and everything on the inside. It's really hard to like hold it up. So you got big balls, but you know, the vast holding it up is not so good.
Listen, I think you should advertise that. You should just tell everyone you have the biggest balls in the city, you know?
I don't know. I've seen him run from anywhere that is like combat.
Oh.
Wow.
No, what do you mean?
You know what? Look, we're
He's a
talking
taxi.
about my joints, and you're like talking about the fact that I can't help that. I literally can't help that at all. It's just I can't.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. You know what? All right. Okay. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm leaving.
Alright, go get some taxi fares or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do taxi fare.
If somebody tells you to go to the wasteland, tell them to fuck off.
Okay. What? Why? Is something happening?
It's bad
in the
news out there.
wasteland? Well, yeah, I know. Like it's
Yeah,
constantly bad
sandworms.
news. It's the fucking wasteland.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Raiders.
Yeah, I don't want to keep cleaning dust out of all your joints.
Yeah.
You know, you got
that's-
big
that's
big
probably-
balls. It also
Yeah, they'll
requires
try-
I can't help
lubrication.
it,
You
like,
know.
Fucking, okay, like on the down low though. I mean, like fucking Soniti. You know, they asked me to go there constantly. So I mean, it's a corporate ride. I can't fucking help it. You know.
I guess yeah. You charge them more.
True.
Yeah, exactly.
They're rich.
Yeah. We I might need to. I need to talk to them about fares. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, bye.
Well, that was interesting.
Was it?
I guess so. Where were you yesterday, huh? What have you been up to, huh?
What do you mean? Where was I?
Yeah, where were you?
Where were you yesterday?
I was in the wasteland. I was told to.
Exactly. So Dagu went over to Midnight Road to make sure he was gonna secure a deal and everything. Guess what? The guy Dagu went to go see, he dead.
What? Didn't you have a deal with Talaris or something? And they like ditched?
Yeah, seriously, I thought I had a deal with Talaris, but they fucking didn't even send me Dagu to the contract. You know.
Wow. Those magic people, man, you can't trust them. They're a bunch of losers.
Yeah, the corpse, you can't trust them now.
Yeah. Wow.
Try one time, and of course, you know, you gotta give Dagu a sour taste in his mouth. Okay, you know what? Not again.
Makes sense. It's all right though. I mean, we got jobs around here, I guess. I don't know.
You hear that, Atlantis? Not again. Huh? I don't know if they have audio monitoring here either.
I don't know, probably. I just think it's insurance, you know, because I heard there's some burglaries going on, people breaking in places, you know. And then we have, if someone breaks in here, we'll catch them on the act, you know what I mean?
Okay. You know what also works? 12 gauge.
Yeah, but I'm not here all the time to then shoot them.
Eh.
I can see them on the video, then shoot them, see?
Sure. Okay. You
Then
know
they
what?
won't know.
I need to clean something. I'll be back.
Alright. I'll be around the row. Should just put on this bumper. Biggest balls. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What the hell? What in tarnation? Something ain't right here. But I can't put my finger on it.
What happened?
Read.
What did you just see?
So
What happened?
There's a mannequin over there.
mannequin over there in the corner. Yeah, it had this note.
What?
I've seen mannequins
What does it
move in
say?
a row too.
Tell me.
What time
What-
did
what's-
Cherry the robot?
Yeah.
Although I've not seen her recently. Perhaps the mannequins took her away.
The note said, I know you guys enjoyed my playful antics, whatever, yesterday. If you only need to find me, call me by my name. Signed, the Puppet Master.
What?
The puppet master?
Puppet? Interesting.
Yeah.
Hold on. Ferris. Hold on, I gotta go catch Ferris real quick.
Alright.
Synths have been related to pups before, as we are controlled to a point.
So you think it's someone who owns
Yeah,
a
but-
Server
synth?
programming, of course.
If you see any mannequins,
Well,
set
it-
them on fire.
What?
Hi.
Hey, what's
Because they're fucking haunted. Stop.
Yeah, the one over there had a note.
You set them on fire.
Yeah.
They actually
to
make
make
sounds.
screeching
We put one in Conk's stove, and the shit screeched. It screeched.
What?
Something's alive in those things, and I don't want them zombies. I don't want any more inanimate objects,
Yeah,
things
fuck
coming
that
back to
zombie
life.
shit.
So that means it's probably not synthetic if it can feel pain.
Probably. But look, we already had this
What
shit.
the hell?
Mushroom zombies. I don't want to.
Yeah, dude seems really concerned about you, so. Oh.
Hi. Thanks. It's been a
I was thinking it was like
day.
pretty good. Like you
The George,
I
yeah.
don't know if the hotel people are around or whatever, but if I see them, I'll tell them. Someone like you looking for like
The Jordan's yours.
place.
Isn't that that Water guy?
Couple different drawings, sort of things. Just
Yeah, the
when
incinerator.
you
Hey,
put
Cook,
pictures up on a
bring up
fridge
some
or
meat
something,
noodles.
and then stuff comes like, oh, I'm proud of you, sweetie, and put them up on the fridge.
Yeah, you can get it in those good places there.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Thanks.
Oh, there's a hotel Brooklyn.
That should be put you down on the ground.
Hey, I'll just have a motel as go have a chat.
I'm sorry, I think I scuffed up my cap a little
Sorry,
bit. Let me fix it up for you. One second here.
It's a bit early for the booking. I understand that you run the motel.
Not that. How may I help you?
Yeah, some spicy noodle, you know?
Spicy.
Spicy.
Information now.
You want spicy?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Might take me
by the way, if you have any crackers,
there's a
I
can book
stove that
you
needs
one.
cleaning from
Crackers.
styrofoam.
If you want, I can have one there right now if you like.
crackers. You have any?
You want some? Yeah, yeah. I'll grab those
Yeah.
too.
I'm a good sponge.
What did they say?
What?
Good
You're,
on
s-
you.
you're a sponge?
I already had them. Right, I prepared
Yes.
some meat
You absorb
I'm a good
things?
sponge. Yeah, I had to clean the
Okay, so
stupid
who
oven
ordered
because
the
stupid
noodles? I'm in
mannequins.
charge, of course.
Excuse me?
Spicy noodles for you. Hey, nice. Thanks. Ryder,
Don't
here
burn
you go.
mannequins in
There's
an
your
oven.
noodles.
Ugh,
I'll give you
thanks.
that life lesson.
Toss them in the incinerator. That's fine.
Yeah.
So
I
what's
didn't
this
even know
about
there
these
was an
mannequins?
incinerator.
Better deal.
Evil or something?
They're
I don't know,
sentient.
like-
You want to press in those kind of
Hmm?
box? Box?
No. You can eat him in the bowl. He's a big man. You can eat him fast. Yeah, it's fine. The boxes can be for
Honey
later.
ball.
Hey, come on. You want to see your deep trick?
Yeah, what's going on? Look, I'm a fast eater. Spider-Man. You got something to
I
say?
made pastries. Would y'all
No.
eat them?
Yes. What? No, I was.
Think I may.
Yeah, I would. Depends on what you're making. Wait, cinnamon rolls?
Oh,
Sweet
no.
roll?
Yeah, like stuff like that. Cookies, brownies, you know,
Yeah.
some of that good shit.
Thanks for the meal.
I want to find new ingredients to work with, though.
You gotta go to the wasteland or something. Get some new ingredients.
I saw you kind of unpack your stuff,
That's a
though.
good idea. Honey ball.
Got some desert apples. That's good shit.
Desert apple. Oh.
Yeah, from the
What are those?
cactus.
Yeah, we went out there yesterday. We're gonna
What,
go back
y'all?
there tomorrow.
I was here all day.
Yeah, I mean, it was Charles, me, Bo, and Jimmy went out there. He was talking. He had been talking about some, mushroom cave in the wasteland. We took a gander. I mean, I wouldn't call it mushroom cave. It was like a little bit of a cave. But he said there's more stuff further below. So we're planning to go back there maybe tomorrow and take a peek, see what we can find. You can tag along if you want to.
I want the thing he was talking about. It sounds nice.
Yeah.
420 brownies. Yeah.
Desert apple thingies.
Yeah, that's right.
You mean the You mean the Capples?
Oh, apples?
Hey. Yeah.
Oh.
How you doing, Doc?
Yeah, I
What can
want
help you with
apple.
today?
You know what I want.
Spicy.
Spicy? Oh, well, that's ominous.
Extra spicy.
Exactly.
Of
They're
course.
like them good
Let
dollars.
me get that extra spice. Hey, Bo, bring me the extra spice.
Yeah. You want the extra
Alright.
spice?
Later.
Extra spice for Dagu.
So, you hear about these mannequins, Dagu, or what?
Somebody was saying something about mannequin.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure it's nutty.
Oh,
Yeah.
Carmen brought one from the Undercity. A fire spirit gave it to her, and Callous was apparently giving out a bunch of like T-shirts and stuff, and people were putting them on mannequins and shooting them.
What?
Well, then.
They were apparently
Alright.
running around shooting people from what someone else was telling
What?
The mannequin. Oh, weird.
How can a mannequin do that? They're
I
not
don't
even
know. I
live.
think they had a little bit too much of that. You know what I mean?
the mushroom light.
Yeah, too much mushroom.
Mushroom light.
yeah.
Huh? Damn.
Yeah,
No,
mushroom
mushrooms
light.
are light, but there's more strong stuff.
I don't know. Maybe they got it from
Yeah,
straight from the
like-
source. I don't know.
Maybe someone,
Well,
you know,
let's get a drink.
they mixed it with some weird
Because
shit.
it's,
or
we
something.
have way too much of it. It's complimentary. Like also, I'm not saying we're
Comes with
running
all
low
meals.
on meat.
Sounds about right. You
soda,
gotta
so
wash it down, you know.
Our own drinks is.
Yeah, with that
That's what I
good
got.
stuff.
Absolutely.
What about you? What can I get you today?
You know
Fine
what?
lady.
Alright, well, I mean, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you. Let's see. Can I get some glazed noodles and ice cream noodles, please?
You want the double noodles? I see. Hungry girl today.
I can't go without the ice cream noodles, but I gotta get some actual nutrition too.
Oh. Let's see what we can do here.
I'm slipping over here.
God damn it. Short arm. You know?
That's how I do be sometimes. Okay, here you go, lady. Here's your glazed noodles and here's your
Thank you
ice
so
cream.
much. Ooh.
Hope you
Oh my
enjoy your
goodness.
meal.
So Kong, what's with these mannequins? You know anything about these mannequins?
Mannequins? Let's see. Well, I know down at the arena we have some mannequins for fire practice, and for martial arts training. But that's and Bo, wasn't there some mannequins last year down in the Undercity? Some spooky place as well. There was a whole like
Oh yeah.
store or something full of
I thought they were
mannequins.
gonna move or something. That was some freaky shit.
Nah, there was a mannequin outside in front of the blacksmith. It had a note on it saying something about the puppet master or something.
I don't know. I mean,
Some
maybe
freaky
someone
shit.
Like, I don't know.
I burned 5 of them, and then I killed 2 of them off a cliff.
What? You
Mannequins.
You killing mannequins?
Don't worry about the
Mannequin lives matter.
You hungry?
Yeah, I'd like the glazed noodles and I guess context.
I want a capel.
What context in which you know the mannequins?
What's
Wisp the ones.
talking about? Yes.
I Wisp.
Why the
Explain
fuck
to the
did
lady
you light
here.
them
You
on
know.
fire?
Miss Gia came by and was like, "Here, have a mannequin." And I was like, "Why?" And they're like, "They're doing some weird shit." And they were like, "Can I burn it in your ovens?" And I said, "Sure." So then we burned 5
Made me
of them
laugh.
in the oven.
In the bathroom.
And
Alright.
then Miss Wisp had to clean them all out because the ovens
I
were
was
fucked up.
a mushroom sponge.
You need to buy a new oven?
Yeah, it's quite volumetric, so we used as a sponge to clean up the ovens. Yeah,
It's so much
no
easier
problem,
than
no
mine is.
problem.
Hello, Mr. Elwin.
Oh, by the way, you can pay me.
Yeah,
Bonnie,
that was
Absolutely delicious. Oh my goodness.
Oh, never mind. She's not. I'm just seeing it.
Yeah, you can pay with it, no problem.
Nothing. My eyes playing tricks on your
If you Ryder, you can pay with it, no problem. I got all the set up for you.
You're good.
Yeah, of course.
How you doing, mister?
Growing
What
on
can I help you with?
Doing good, Conk. Can I get a bottle?
No.
Bottle, whatever.
No.
Bowl- No.
No.
Oh, why not?
No.
Can be synthesis, guys. Maybe.
Can I ask you about it?
Well.
And she'll what? Give me a magical growth potion?
No.
Surgery. So you could see the gears
We bought
grinding
up
in my
their
head.
property and then got them free housing and then put a subway in. Maybe? I don't know how they'll like that.
Maybe.
Processors, yeah. The processing pretty
I
hard.
have no fucking clue. We'd have to go down there and actually look at what the subway system is in terms of like A to B and which directions it runs and.
I mean, I
all
remember
the
it used
shit
to be
that
there,
happened.
but it was like just unfinished and angling. Like,
Oh yeah, no, well,
over.
that one.
I gotta go
yeah,
find
well, it's, like,
somebody.
bombed out or some stupid shit like that. You
Alright.
can see it. It runs most of the Undercity. There's some like cars just sitting out in their lake too.
Oof, really?
I think it would just require a
there's
lot of
Ryder.
work to get it working. What's up, Ryder?
Oh, I wanted to see check on Dash. How's is everyone good from last night, or didn't some guy lose an eyeball or something?
Places I didn't know I had, but I'm good
Oh,
now.
all right.
I'm better than a lot of the people on the mission. are.
That's pretty true.
An eyeball? What happened?
You
Well,
know.
one of the guards lost an eye, and and then was it There was a lot of people with
Yeah.
Swiss cheese and stuff, but I
Absolutely.
think we only lost 2 people based on what I remember. But I don't know what their condition is today.
Weird.
Yeah. Just some Mars guards, you know. Yeah, just buy more, right?
At this point, it sounds like, yeah. I mean, half the time they're usually it's like, yeah, this is my first day on the job, and then 5 minutes later, I watch
It's
them die.
Callous, but it feels like that's how
Do they even train them?
It's like guards are expendable or something.
If you want to have the
Well, apparently they swap them around to avoid favoritism. So it's like, so every so often they just go back to the union and then another group.
Wait,
so
really?
you could end up being a guard at multiple companies in one.
That sounds like the worst idea
What?
ever. That sounds terrible.
That's what they
Why
told
would you
me.
do that?
And then eventually they ship them off.
Why?
They ship them off
Who
to
has
another
drugs?
system, and then they bring in another batch. And they just keep cycling through guards. It's weird.
What
no
the
idea.
fuck?
Fuck. Okay.
Maybe to
all
avoid.
right.
Well,
Uh-huh.
because if you think about it, let's say that you're always at Wodo and you're a guard, you're gonna start to slowly overhear things. That's not a good thing. So if you keep moving them from place to place, you're
True.
never gonna be in a place long enough so that everything you hear is, can be used against one corp. Maybe.
Wouldn't it make more sense to just leave them at the corpse? Because if you start whipping them around, if they do overhear things, then they just become easy, like purveyors of corporate knowledge. They could just be switched and then tell the next corp everything they fucking. It just seems like it sounds like a
Yeah, but
security problem. That's all I'm thinking.
everything they know is minimized because they keep getting swapped.
What if they just, give them amnesia or something, just...
Don't shoot the messenger. That's what they told me.
No, I'm not. I'm just like thinking about it. It's just like I don't fucking. It seems like a terrible idea to me. That's all
Maybe
I'm
that's
saying.
why they keep sending them out into the wasteland to die.
I mean,
They
that's,
get rid of them.
yeah. That's the retirement plan. They're like, hey, you want it? You complaining? Let's go to the
Have you ever
wasteland.
met a retired guard?
No.
I haven't.
No, they go to
Guard? Because I don't think I've met one of those either.
No.
I've never met one that seemed to know. I never met one that had every screw. They're all pretty loose.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They're weird. One of them had a top
Yeah,
hat.
the confetti gun guy.
Yeah.
Toy gun and everything. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that.
Listen, they got their old quirks, okay? They stand around and look at a wall for 5 hours. Like, what do you expect, Makes you a little insane or something. I don't know.
It's not. I mean, if you work here, you stare at this for a little bit, occasionally. But I've been busy the last few days. I gotta put some work in here.
Wait,
So
did Celeste come down here and then like immediately go back in?
I think she did.
Probably. Yeah.
The fuck?
He was looking for
But
someone.
you didn't.
I
You
don't
didn't
know.
even. You don't even need a checkup. Like you didn't get.
No, I didn't. I was in the back the whole
You
time.
stayed in the back.
Yeah, I just armed the trap and I got out of there.
We're getting the trap,
Yeah.
which apparently worked great. And then we didn't get the trap though. That's the problem.
I
The
know.
trap was taken by Wodo, which is
Yes.
the downside. But what do you expect?
Yeah, well, that's out of our hands, so it's whatever. Right? We did.
Speedy puts together a tax squad, and the only person they send is me. That was pretty awkward.
Yeah,
No one else
a
showed
medic.
up. You were invited along too as the mechanic.
Yes.
But then there was no one else.
Yes, I don't know where Blaine was, or Mr. Myth, or Mr. B, or anybody, honestly. Just you and me, and we had some fun, We got shot at like 1,000 times, It was pretty, it's whatever.
Sounded like
We
a
got
flat
shot at a
picnic
lot,
gone
yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, just shooting raiders, It's whatever. It's like a pastime,
I wouldn't know.
Oh, well.
I ended up getting guns off that guard, but I never had to shoot any of them. So
Oh.
I just was staying in the back because I started to feel like it's like I noticed that when people have guns, they seem to get shot at more. Or every time someone dies, someone that had guns.
Yeah, isn't it like international law you can't shoot a medic or something? It's like super like.
Yeah, I mean, so maybe the trick is you just go on missions, but you just wear nothing except for like pants and a shirt, and a little carry around a box of medical supplies.
Yeah.
And boom, you're gonna survive.
Yeah, what do you think I
People,
survived?
They
Listen.
walk around with their fucking. They walk around with like 8 layers of Kevlar and they're
Uh-huh.
dying.
Yeah, they got shot like 100 times. I didn't get shot once.
True. Yeah.
Also, I'm faster too. Like.
There's your sister over there just staring at a wall.
Yeah.
She's having a good conversation. He was blended in with the wall because of the
Oh, you can get your eyes checked, Dash. There's another human being over there. I mean, not a human. I mean, another person.
Another being, yeah.
Yeah, another
Well,
being,
to
an
be
entity.
fair, it's pretty far away, and their armor's the same color as the door.
Well, it's the Union guy, you know? It's the bodyguard for the bank, I think. One of them, at least.
I know I've helped him. He was in sewers the last time I had medical attention for him. That's all I remember.
Well, anyway.
He zapped himself on something.
Oh, yeah, he's a part-time mechanic or something. I think he's trying to one-up me or something.
Possibly.
Yeah, he told me he's a combat engineer. That's what he said he was.
Could you take me to your friend?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Whatever that. I've never. I mean, I guess
don't know.
anyone's a combat engineer. I don't think I'm a combat medic, but I was a medic
No.
in combat.
Yeah, yeah, you're a combat medic. You know, listen,
I don't really
sometimes.
think- I was in the back, hide the box.
Hey, it worked,
I mean,
right?
Every time someone was hurt, I helped. Plus, the other Nirvana guy had more. He had more high-tech shit on him, so he was able to, I don't know, get up front. He had armor. I'm just in the back. It's like, here, I'm gonna staple you shut. And he's like spraying this goo shit that they have. I don't know. I gotta look into that.
Nanomachines or something?
Good morning.
Call me crazy.
Something the matter?
She got gloves on or something.
Yeah, just fashion, you know?
Yeah, that's what I got in the wasteland. One person's trash is another person's treasure.
Those are some nice gloves. Mine aren't as cool.
Thank you.
How do they function?
Well, they plug into my nervous system and they expand out into like hundreds of tinier fingers. Help me with surgery.
So you got like 100 fingers.
Kind of shocking to think that someone threw it away.
Oh man, that'll be
Very useful.
You had it tested, right? If someone threw it away, maybe it's malfunctioning.
I did, yeah. I had Dagu look over it.
Okay.
Noted.
Because the last thing you need is you're like stitching someone away and just one of the little
Ugh.
arms goes awry.
Yes, no, I was. I would not be so careless. Thank you, though, for the suggestion.
I can easily hack into those. But I
Speaking of
won't say
things
anything.
wasteland, damn, there was a box
What?
found and we still don't know what
Mother. May Virus and I go find Marcel?
I think she was unmuted when she's supposed to be muted. I could get heckly into those things so easily. What? Wait, you went to the wasteland?
Yes, I did yesterday. It was when I was gone most of yesterday.
Huh.
we were in
Yeah.
wasteland too when we
Yeah.
got back.
It's weird we didn't bump into you or anything. I don't know. It is a big,
Well, I wasn't
big
really
desert.
in town per se.
Oh, we weren't in town either.
I was. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was driven away by a pill bug, and I
ship or
helped heal one of their friends.
Ah.
And they gave me this in exchange.
Nice. That's great. That means you can heal people even better, right?
That would be the hope.
Nice.
But yes.
That's awesome. Well, anyway, I was just checking up on Dash, make sure he's fine, you know. Went on quite an expedition, you know. So, anyway, if you have any help or need any help, just let me know, you know. I'm basically free, you know, until someone rents cars, so I'm always at your disposal.
Duly noted.
Alright.
Actually, if anything that could work for, optical upgrades.
Looking to upgrade your cybernetic eye? Possibly,
I think
but
it'd be a worthwhile
that's if you need like a new eye, it would be hardware, so I could do that. But for like software upgrades, that's more of a, you know, Duncan thing.
Okay. Thank you. I wouldn't have known the difference.
Yeah. So hardware is physical, like your physical hands, you know, something that you can physically touch. Software is like virtual, you know, like you're, you know, hacking, you know, decking.
So it's like the difference between like a mental issue versus a physical one.
Yeah. I guess
Or
if you want to go.
If your chair broke down, they could fix it, but if your eye breaks down, not so much maybe. Depends on why it broke down, right?
Yeah, I could fix that. Yeah. You know, it's like a computer, you know? It's like hardware is inside of the computer, the software is what runs the computer.
Pop by here at some point.
Yeah,
If that makes sense.
I suppose that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Oh no, not Ren.
Yeah.
That was a different guy.
Anyway, yeah, well, good seeing you. Hopefully you have a good day, you know?
Alright.
Alright.
Ask you.
I gotta go.
I'll be
pull
here
his
for the
ass
most
over
part
here.
unless something happens.
Yeah, of course.
You're always a great staple, Doc.
Good to see you, Zia.
Work on nerves. Yeah, so a bit of out of character explanation of that. So basically, if you want to get to level 5, yo, thanks for the sub.
TigerChan_ just resubscribed for 4 months.
Hey, thanks so much for the 4 months resub. I appreciate it. Welcome back, Tiger Chan. To upgrade your characters to go beyond level 4, like level 5, you have to go on a quest. So she went on a quest to do that. So now she has 5 doctoring.
I couldn't find you for the longest fucking time. It was super important.
That's the idea of that. So, yeah. So if you want to get to level 5, you have to go on a quest. I mean, I would say the mission I went on probably is it's a way to progress, but I would need to go on an epic quest and probably some sort of modification to my character.
What? They looked awesome. Are you okay?
You getting some new pants or something?
Throwing crutches apparently.
No.
Hello?
So.
Why'd you just?
Do you want your swimsuit yet?
Apparently, I'm getting
I'll grab that from you.
done with my crotch.
Oh, you getting a
What?
crutch? Wait, what? You got shot?
No.
Oh, I thought
No.
you said something different.
You said you said crotch.
Cherry
Something
Pop
His groin?
Picnic.
Crotch? No.
I thought that was something. Look.
Let's try to get the
Are you
perfect.
making,
I'm sorry about yesterday. I was in the upper city, stuck there all day.
Don't apologize. It's fine. I'm down.
And the
Well,
way
anyway.
got chased by a
Get yourself to Doc U at some point.
Hot. I love it.
No.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah, of course. You gotta stay
great.
protected, you know?
Let me grab that package. Little bat.
Here. All I did was I reinforced the top, so it's gonna cause less pain under your arm. It can be a pain when you're hobbling around on that, especially when you're as heavy as you are. So that'll make it at least a bit more comfortable.
What happened? You get shot yesterday or something?
Me?
No, him. Why is he in a crotch? He wasn't always like that.
I mean,
Jerry, did you say it was a
that's a
box
question.
or was it?
Oh.
It's a package. It's not that big of a
got pushed
bikini.
off,
I mean,
apparently.
swimsuit.
Swimsuit.
I didn't. Okay. You know what? Ask for a bikini.
Listen, sometimes big packages, big things come in small packages, you know?
Oh, I mean, I am a tailor. I know this quite well. I make a lot of pants.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not shirts? Shirts can't be big?
I mean, yours are. I'd need like triple the material for yours.
That's okay. I don't need clothes.
I know you don't. That's very apparent.
Listen.
I'm not holding you hostage, by the way. You don't have to accept my friendship, but it's a thank you nonetheless.
To be fair, it's like the most like cloth that is on you is the jacket and the leggings.
Listen, alright?
Yeah.
They used to fit me, and then over time they shrunk. Okay, this is my dad's jacket, alright? Shrunk over the
Okay,
years.
well the jacket I can understand, but those are not dad's shorts.
Okay,
I'll
they're
tell you
not,
that
but
right
you know, they definitely were a lot longer. But when you wash them, they shrink, you know?
You just get new shorts. Right, why are you like this?
Why not? Listen, I gotta save money around here, okay? It's been tough for the past year, okay? I can't make enough money to support myself, okay?
Maybe you should just get into a more lucrative business.
You say that, but you got ripped short jeans.
This
like-
is a choice.
Oh.
At least I'm wearing clothes.
It's a fashion statement.
Okay, well, whatever. Alright, I'm comfortable, okay? I'm fast. I can move around. Everyone else has got body armor on. They're like, you know,
And you
immobile.
get smacked in the face every time you break into a jog.
No, that's not true. That's never
You
happened.
sure?
Yeah, they're secure.
Okay.
Black eyes.
No.
Two black eyes.
No, they're secure. I should know.
No, that's what the goggles are for.
Yeah, it protects
Yeah,
my
that's
eyes.
when you decide to run.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Listen,
Well, I
I
mean,
suffer
this has
every
been
day, okay?
invigorating.
Mm-hmm.
It has been.
You just gotta. Dad would not approve, is all I'm saying.
Okay, listen, I was born this way, okay?
No, you were not. You did not come out of the womb double cheeked up on a Thursday, ma'am.
It's actually a Friday. But nice try. Anyway, yeah, it's Friday.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point is that I wanted to see my sister because I haven't seen her, since yesterday.
Wow, yeah.
It
I know.
always feels like a Friday, weirdly enough. I don't know why.
Yeah, it does.
Weird.
I don't know. I'm just here at the shop doing my due, as always.
Oh, yeah. So you said you said
I'm waiting for Aloe.
so Owen, you said you're talking about those mannequins. I saw one of them disappear. Did someone take them or something? It was in front of the.
I didn't touch them.
Oh shit! I'm telling you, there's these mannequins, and apparently Elwin said there's a note on one of them that's talked about the puppet master or something. I think someone's trying to pull a prank or
Something
something.
about a puppet. Yeah.
What was this?
This morning.
Invoke
This
their name
morning.
or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you even invoke the name? Like,
Man, people
I
doing drugs or
don't
something
know.
on their own?
just almighty puppet master some shit?
I mean, Jimothy did.
Puppet master? Oh yeah, I heard about that. They're not very subtle when you walk by the bank and they're standing in the doorway talking about his drug addiction. Door wide open. That's a terrible HR policy with that bank.
Well, not only is he doing drugs, he also likes feet. The worst sin of all.
Yes. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's worse than drugs.
So,
Listen,
hold
I
on.
heard
This
from
has
Miss
nothing to do
Money.
with the mannequins that were
Listen, Miss Money told me.
yesterday that just randomly showed up?
The note was
worse, but
the note was claiming that it was responsible. This puppet master was responsible.
For the mannequins yesterday.
Apparently, yeah.
What were they doing?
The ones with all the Talaris gear?
I don't know. I didn't see any of them, these
good to know.
mannequins move yesterday.
I was
wasn't here.
curious who was up to that.
I don't know. All I know is one of them got shot by Atlantis people because they started freaking out. I think it was Atlantis.
Well, apparently Conk burnt one, and apparently it screamed.
What?
That doesn't make sense.
Don't know what that's about.
Maybe they're haunted by
That sounds like
spirits.
You know what?
You know what? I was
why don't
told
you
that
invoke
people were
it
trying
and
to
let's
put
see what
spirits and
happens?
things. Yeah, let's play with it. That sounds great. That sounds
What?
Go, you can go right ahead. You
Yeah.
can go right ahead. I
let her
ain't
go by
touching that
herself.
with intent.
She's got a gun.
No, if she wants to be the one to invoke it, she can. I'm not gonna be the one to
Okay,
invoke
you got
it.
a
You can
knife,
invoke
you
it.
got a
I'll stand
gun,
by.
come on. Just join
I'll
us.
stand by.
You got a,
but you can
got a
say
knife?
I got a gun in my apartment.
Okay, you know what? I've got a kniff.
Let's go kill some mannequins.
do
Yeah,
this.
let's kill them. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, woo! Mannequins.
I know the perfect place to go do this into.
Are you sure?
Where?
Come on.
Yeah.
Well, I
I'll
guess
catch up.
you guys are a bunch of mannequin killers. Oh man.
Where are you gonna take it so I can catch up?
Near the undercity entrance.
Got it. I know exactly where we're going. We're going to church today.
Oh, church. We go to the Church of Light.
Church.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were
Probably the
religious.
best idea. Well, I mean, I ain't. Never mind, I'm not gonna make that joke.
Oh, okay.
No,
There's already been some stupid
There's-
things that I've heard today.
Should I leave you with somebody? I feel like maybe you need an adult. Like an adult.
I am an adult.
Oh, you're just quiet. I could leave you with my sister.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just a very quick question.
All right, bye.
I wanna go. I wanna go. I wanna go. Wait for me.
Great question.
Okay,
Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait.
Waiting by the billboard.
You know.
Hey, do you have any rags? Rags and... Nah. I was gonna say, if you had any rags and... A lighter, we could light this in worst case.
Come get your improvement.
Worst case
What,
scenario.
make
but,
Ooh.
make a fucking Molotov?
yeah, but I don't know if if mushrooms burn the same way like that. Mushroom, you know? I don't think it's really.
It says no babies allowed in the bank, but Jimmy's the biggest baby in town, so that doesn't make any sense.
But I mean, he's not. He doesn't work for the bank anymore.
Oh, that's true, but he
You're
did
also
before.
right. Also, apparently, he tried to get his handler to go get him drugs, which the doc was not happy about.
I
I'm
knew
gonna go
it.
steal the jacket
Anyway.
off of Bertram's back so that it can get dry cleaned because he's really stinky. So I just gotta do that and give it to Cherry before we go.
What's up, Killbot? Average person is slightly under 2 feet. Imagine if people were into noses. One under one nose. Well, so I gotta keep the joke going that Jimmy likes feet, okay? It's my mission statement.
Hello.
Hello, I'm just walking around, walking and talking. Now what? Like, I don't want to go up to the upper city. I think Sanidi already probably knows. I don't see a reason to go up there. Fred isn't here. Oh, I could take out the tea shop. All right, could do that. Fee police? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. No, 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 no. I'm not into feet. I think feet are disgusting. I'm the furthest away from that. Oh. What the hell? Dude, get a bath. Go to the bathroom, dude. What the hell?
So we're gonna investigate and see if it exists. 'cause we're-
Woohoo!
Same thing as I had last time, the citrus rose. But,
Of course. Sure thing. It'll just be a few moments.
Oh.
Hello, Miss Ryder.
Hello. I'm here for some tea.
Oh, what would you like?
Oh, the green tea, you know, it's good for energy, you know? Caffeine, you know, if you drink a lot of coffee.
The caffeine is very
yeah.
good and
Yeah, exactly. I gotta do my
it is
workouts, you know?
also good for your skin. And you show a lot of skin, so that is very good for you.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna
Exactly
go for a
true.
walk. Feel free to keep this place, up and running, make us some money.
Sure thing.
All right,
You'll
thank
get
you.
your jacket back in like the last hour a day or something.
Yeah. It doesn't stink. All right, that's just the area. It permeates the clothes here.
I will be back in one moment, Miss Ryder. I have to get these teas first.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah. Go
Oh,
ahead.
Miss Ryder.
Yes?
I need like a change
Thanks,
of clothes.
Ella. I'll bring it back in like the last hour.
Thank you very much.
And your citrus rose tea.
Sign, do you still need the
Oh,
wiring
thank
done
you.
for that, or you got that all sorted?
You mean my...
We can go talk to
For
the department.
the sign for the clothes shop down the corner.
No, it's good to go. I can do it myself.
Alright,
I'm a mechanic.
Miss Ryder, your tea?
Oh, thanks. Yeah. You guys know this is a gambling house too, right? You guys can want to gamble or something?
I'm not feeling lucky today.
Oh, man.
My friend here, I don't know if he's...
What would be the stakes for gambling?
Oh, credits, of course. I mean, you know, what else stakes you talking about?
Hey. And where I come from, usually it's vehicles, but alright.
What?
That's fine too. Credit is work.
I mean, I do own
He's
some
a high roll
cars.
gambler.
You possess quite a few vehicles.
Yeah, I do have some vehicles, but I just got a bunch of new ones and I need them. I don't want to just gamble them away and then people yell at me and get very angry.
Should I let Bertrand know?
risk our
Oh, Bertrand
reward,
actually recently went out for a walk. Oh. The owner's not in right now, so we cannot do any gambling yet. However, when he returns, I will let him know.
Oh, I just came here to get some tea, but maybe later we'll have a little stakes game, maybe?
Fuck some shit up or no?
What?
That sounded comforting. That sounded fucking comforting, didn't it?
They want to fuck something up. They should go to the Dirty Diamond or something for that. Jeez. Get a room. Anyway.
What is Dirty Diamond?
This could technically be considered a room.
Yeah, this is a room, but this is just for tea time. This isn't for,
Tea time and gambling time, or meetings of any sorts.
That's also true. Yeah. Hopefully get those cushions soon, you know?
Yes, hopefully, Cherry will have them to by tomorrow, because we are doing the finishing touches on selecting the fabrics today.
Nice. Great. What kind of cushions?
This room will have the better quality cushions here, because it is for esteemed guests. I figure since it's your second time having tea today, that I would treat you to such.
Steam guess. What you hear that?
Usually, a lot of corporates usually use this room for large meetings of sorts.
I feel like you should get like another room or something. I feel like if you're in here, anyone can hear you. You know, all your business. You know.
It's pretty easy to lower your voices, and there's a lot of area.
That's also
It's just
true.
that the two areas in there, it's a lot harder to keep distance from those who may hear.
Oh, of course. Yeah. I just think, you know.
Could I get a refill, please?
Sure thing. Let me grab my teapot.
Just didn't take no time getting that thing down on you.
Damn.
Well, yes,
You're just gonna scald your fucking tongue, aren't you?
well, hot things don't really affect me.
I make sure that it is brewed at the perfect temperature so that it cannot burn the human tongue.
Oh.
Here you are, sir.
Fancy. Thank you.
Now, you know, it's very important that kind of the pot that they pour it in, because, you know, if it starts doing like droplets and ruin it, then it splashes all over the place. It has to be just right. Nice, smooth flow. Like that one. A good one.
The angle of the pouring is also very important to prevent any spills.
Fact. Fact for you.
Oh.
No, he's...
Okay, well, I need to pay back. Thank you so much for the...
Are you finished?
Yeah. 1 second here. I'll dispose of this.
I look forward to gambling with you later.
Oh, of course.
I look forward to observing this gambling match later.
There we go.
Thank you so much for the tea. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Playing Smash, yeah.
It's not me who you should ask. It's the owner of the shop who's already in there, so
Oh,
I don't think you can go.
Oh, sorry, I just, I thought, you seem like, you're the man of
That's the
importance.
guy we're looking for. It's the guy we're looking for. Hey! Seems like everyone wants to room.
This might be a little too hot, dude. I don't know. Like that guy had like a bunch of guns and stuff on him. Like
I did the hot
knife, dude.
I did the hot noodle jump. Nothing is too hot for senior guys.
Who the hell's that? I can never lose. I don't know if I want to gamble a car. That's, I mean, like, my character's a gambler, but that just seems kind of random.
What's going on, Johnny? You sound stressed.
I don't know.
Or you?
Where's this blacksmith guy? I don't think I've ever talked to the blacksmith because I don't need anything from him so far. When you win, though. Yeah, what do I gain, though? I mean, like, you gotta think about it, like, in the back of my head, I already got a new car. They would have to add another car for me or remove, like, you know what I mean? Like, if I won. And it's just like, you know, like, I think I already have too many cars, like, out of RP, so.
You were playing the role quite well.
Around people, probably Morningstar. Okay.
Hello.
Oh, see you, Ryder.
Oh!
Well, we're going in like this. I'm a compromised man anyway.
What the fuck? Yo, just talking about weird, secret, very serious things going on there.
Gotcha. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, whenever you want.
You get any rides today yet, Johnny?
No, but I'm probably gonna go to the upper city in I don't know, like 10 minutes. I'm waiting for traffic to cool down a little bit.
Oh no, so did I. But
I'm gonna talk to somebody about something important.
Huh. Anyway. Yeah, I guess so.
I have other things to do. Unfortunately, I'm gonna, you know, load
do your
John
thing.
out of here. Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, just don't come back.
Let's go home.
Dead.
Yeah.
He's a dwarf.
Alright.
Makes sense. If they don't have anything you want out of RP, I don't know what they could bring to the table, too. That's also true, too. That's also true, too. Hold on, let me go to my apartment real quick, take a drink.
No, I don't.
They're just totally like talking about murdering or something. Feels like kind of weird how they're like talking about some weird stuff. Warren and Locke's character. What the fuck? I mean, I didn't stick around. I don't plan on sticking around to figure that one out. I'm pretty sure I would have gotten shot. The problem is they're standing like right there. Like, it's whatever, you know. I feel like if you want to have a private conversation, I think using the sewers would be the best option, honestly. Because no one goes there, right? But whatever. They might come after me for that. I mean, if they do, then there's RP there, right? Well, we'll figure it out. Listen, I'll just...
Run around, Ryder.
I just...
Seen this blonde bitch run around?
What? The long hair? Yeah. She's a lawyer or something.
You seen her run around?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Where is she? Where'd you see her last?
I don't know. She just keeps running up and down around the bank area and stuff.
Okay, so I'll stay by the bank. Maybe I'll find her.
Yeah. I mean, if something happens, it happens, right? I can't negate RP, you know? I can't power game and be like, oh, they're trying to come after me now. You know? If it happens, it happens. It's just as unfortunate. I was trying to walk around, see what's going on. So...
Apparently it's speaking. It's speaking. Yeah, light it on fire. Believe me, they hate it.
I wish I could. I couldn't get in.
What'd you say, Johnny?
Speaking now?
What?
What?
Mannequins.
Are you on the mushroom
There's
light
one
or
in the
something?
tailor shop.
What?
There's one in the tailor shop. Yeah,
I
one
gotta
in the
go
tailor
get
shop right now.
Celeste. Celeste is fantastic at dealing with these.
What?
Hold on.
Like, it was moving, it was speaking.
Ugh.
Yeah, not too hard, is it?
Yes, it is not hard. Do you see these knee pads?
You gotta do something
They're gonna be real bad.
Well, Jimmy talks What are about you that here stuff to get all the today? time.
We're planning to get you know, most people can use bikes by regular outfits, especially me and my form. You know, I need a little more custom threads. You know, like to fit my physique. So,
What's the occasion?
I mean, it's more, like I don't want to go out in the wasteland in these kind of in my nice outfit. Gets all sandy and coarse and whatever, and the sand gets everywhere. Something of getting something more, more what's it called, utilitarian. Something more, yeah, durable, utilitarian. Like something more to to keep the sand away. Keep the sun off my delicate skin.
Ah,
So,
that makes sense. Perhaps you should get a large sun hat too to cover your.
I mean, I already have one. Like, I have, let's see, no, not that one. I have this thing, and I can just,
But wouldn't it get tiresome to hold it up the whole time?
No.
Whoa, that's a big umbrella.
It gets quite big.
Don't worry.
Hmm.
Yeah, like this, pretty easy,
Yeah, it's for the rain.
That works. Yeah, I mean for the sand, you mean?
Oh, the sand.
From
Yeah,
the sun.
Yeah, from the sun. You don't want to get
But
burnt.
the sand tends to blow and whip around
That's also
in the
true.
wind, does it not?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like the sun is a small thing. It's mostly the sun, like the sun is pretty.
Yeah, you don't want to turn
pretty
into a
annoying
raisin.
sometimes. Definitely for me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
It's pretty good. Though.
I heard there's a.
Got made here, a couple days ago.
Well, I'll knock on it.
I don't know.
Oh.
I'll put it away.
It
Let's
is.
see here. Let me see what I can do. How I do this. There you go.
Oh, nice.
Flip and flex, for my fat fingers, but yeah.
Did you make that yourself?
Help with some, but like, yeah. No. I ordered it from the. I was gonna order it from the blacksmith here,
Yeah,
in the
blacksmith.
road, but he's been closed for a while. So I went out in the wasteland and they made it up for me. Like it just, some metal welded together with some rails and springs or whatever. Not that complex, but yeah.
You're one
what
of
is
the
it?
chefs, correct? At your
Yeah.
establishment?
I'm the main chef of the Funkin' Wolf. Yeah.
I'm wondering, is there any organics who have been like allergic to any of your ingredients?
I mean, do you remember? Like, I think wasn't it super long ago? Like,
Yeah, like last year.
Straight, is it like I wouldn't call it allergic, but so so currently we have like the mushroom light, which is like a light form of alcohol, But I think the Rook drank like the straight raw stuff, unfiltered, like.
Yeah.
He
You went
like
crazy.
Five bottles. He got real fucked up, started running around screaming. Yeah. Like I think it was probably more the alcohol than the mushrooms, but yeah. I don't know. They're babbling away.
I don't know. Probably someone's getting changed or something. Someone's a little subconscious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. No, but like I don't know if I've seen anyone being fully allergic, but yeah, I know. Like in general,
Timothy was
you should
saying
not
he
let
had a
Rook.
reaction to mushrooms, so I was wondering.
I mean, so for him, I wouldn't call it a reaction. It's
More
just,
like
he
addiction.
seems to really enjoy mushrooms. It seems more like a preference.
Then
or
why was he so
maybe-
scared? He was crying as well when talking about it.
I mean, Jim is a Jim. He cries about
He's
anything.
a
you know
baby.
What I'm saying? Yeah, he's a baby man.
Yeah, baby man.
Perhaps his taste buds and digestive system are baby as well?
Yeah, probably.
I don't think it's a taste. I think it's more of a thing in the head. All mushrooms make you calm and relaxed, but but maybe he's just too paranoid, so it makes him like I don't know, overreact to something. I don't know.
So, are you saying that his pre-existing mental health condition makes it so that mushrooms do not do the normal effect that it has on most other organics?
I mean, or they do it even better. He's always stressed and freaked out. Maybe the mushrooms make him so calm that it's the what's it called, the differentiation. Like he goes from being super up here to being all the way down here, and then when he goes back again, he freaks out because like, whoa, emotions. I don't know.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a psychiatrist. Like I didn't know, but he's definitely a unique individual to say the least.
Yeah, he got fired from the bank. I don't know what he does now.
Yeah,
He got fired?
Yeah, they let him go. Yeah,
What
apparently.
did he do?
Something about paying. Well, he's using his money or something to pay for drugs or something like that. His addiction or something. Didn't like that. He's a druggie, you know. He
Is
showed up
he-
drunk.
is he,
He showed up high, and it worked.
Is he unemployed or something now?
Yeah, I guess he's homeless. I don't know.
I mean, the brothel needed a male worker. Maybe Jimmy can open a brothel. I don't know.
True. People are into that.
They need some
Some
young
babies.
meat, I don't know.
Some babies crime. People are into that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
I thought babies were not for those type of establishments.
No, acting.
Not baby as an age, but baby as a kink. You know. it's
Yeah,
different
yeah,
thing,
like baby, like the acting. Like some people want to like,
know,
they want to dominate them. They want to, you know, they want to.
No. Oh, this give me some big mamas who want to hug
Yeah.
a baby. I don't know.
Yeah, big mamas.
I don't know. It's human reproduction stuff. I don't really know how it works either. But you know,
It's on
I
Pornhub.
was told that the activities that happen on Dirty Diamond are not for reproduction purposes. They are purely for pleasure.
That's also true.
Yeah. I mean, you know, yeah, but pleasure and reproduction are tied. You know, like you humans, whatever. I think they get pleasure from, you know, activities related to reproduction. I don't know how it works either exactly. You know, it's too many tubes and pipes for me.
Have you tried the Buzzy drink?
The buzzy, you know, the magic drink, whatever, or the regular drink in the brothel. I think I've tried all the drinks, but for me, like, it's a little bit different. You know, like I don't really have a stomach, or it just dissipates into my body. You know, like you know, like I can't really taste either. So you know, it's you know, it's a little bit
You can't get high if you lick your finger.
For someone who does not taste, do you think? I've heard that you make quite tasty food, though. So
yeah, but I mean, I've been going for. I've been taught for the last 35 years. You know, like I better remember. You know, like you know what food people like. You know, after that long time. You know, the customers are my taste buds. They tell me if they like something. You know, and then I adjust the recipes based on that. You know.
Yeah, you just gotta recreate it. You know, otherwise you'd be a not so good business owner.
Also, Bo got taste buds. So Bo does the tasting for me. You know.
Makes sense.
My little tester, whatever.
Are you not technically the same species, or does it differ for your kind?
I mean, we're all so basically mushrooms don't reproduce like regular, like we don't have the sex or whatever. Like we use at least us magic mushrooms.
You just grow them.
Like we just kind of grow out of the ground and you just appear. So like we're not like technically the same mushroom species. You know, like if you've been in the Undercity, in the mushroom cave,
yeah.
Like you are blue and she is more pink and purple, correct?
Yeah. And for example, Wispy is an entirely different one. So basically, all the mushrooms are all these currently different kind of species of mushrooms. So you know, we all have our all different particularities. You know, like the species I come from are all very large. I ended up being quite large. Wisp, for example, her mushroom species was all quite little, called dainty. You know, so she ended up being quite small and dainty. You know, I think
Does that mean you can grow people?
Has some small effects. I mean, yeah. I mean, I can grow mushroom people. I'm not so sure, about
if you're serving mushrooms, right? Does that mean you're eating mushroom people?
No, I mean, I'm not cutting. I'm not putting myself.
No, but when you grow the mushrooms to consume, what happens if one of them's a person and you just start eating them? You're like, oh.
I mean, I don't cook sentient mushrooms. That waste of manpower. You know, like it's the same like you humans. You know, like you cook like you have like pigs and cows or whatever foods. Like like and those are sentient. Those have a mind. You know, like the mushrooms that we grow, they're just like I wouldn't call them dumb, but they don't really have a consciousness or whatever. You know, so technically speaking, it's.
Makes sense.
It's different for sure.
I haven't had real beef in years. Be honest.
Yeah, we have Sims, we have like the plant people myconids, and then whatever, and then we have like what was called like mammals. Yeah, mammals. You know, like
yeah,
it's a little bit different. You know. Mammals eat mammals.
I wonder what is considered more sentient, a synth or a cat or dog?
I mean. I think they're. I mean, I think
that's a question for Doc. I'm not smart enough to figure that one out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Neither am I. My programming doesn't dictate such. It is just a question. More so, maybe if cats and dogs could talk, then they would be considered much higher than synthetic.
If you can pass.
However, you're considered property and not a pet.
Your little.
Oh my.
Although I have heard of odd situations where synths are considered pets as well, so who knows?
Synths are considered pets.
Who would do that?
No. We're usually considered property.
Yeah, that's the corpse. The corpse say that.
It was just a voice. It was.
No, you only keep like cats and dogs as pets.
That's not true. You can have a pet
and
rat.
Jiggle's my pet cat. I've never seen. Yeah, that too. I don't want a rat though.
At one point, they used to make non-AI functioning robots that looked like pets, like small dogs that played music.
Granted, said prank got people killed. Ooh.
Do I need to question all of my friends who look like animals to make sure they're not sinners?
What if someone made a simp that looked like a rat but was a robot?
That's terrifying. I'm scared now. I'm panicking.
Oh shit. You know, the row is. I don't see any like wild. You think the row is dirty, like on the floor, but I don't see any like cockroaches or something running around.
Yeah. The cockroaches.
Because the sweepos come every night, correct?
Yeah, but my theory is this, the Sweepos are owned by Wodo, and Wodo's the company that, makes a lot of food for the corpse. So what if they're just sweeping up all the dead carcasses of random animals, and then they just putting in the food in the Wodo cubes? See, that's a conspiracy theory,
Is Cleo
that is interesting.
Cleo could be a thing. Yeah, but he works for them, so he would.
I'll test it. I got this.
All right.
Mia could be one too. Oh no. You might be one too. I just realized. Are you a synth?
A what?
No, she's a cat.
There's a lot of magic. We might need
Are
that.
you a? They were telling me about like synths that look just like animals, and you.
No. If it was a synth,
What the fuck? Man, there's a lot of NPCs. I kind of like having NPCs just fill the area because it makes it more lively.
Fight well. Fame, glory, money,
Or death. Death. It doesn't matter. The court's
and
fucking fair. You're gonna
Oh,
fucking
jeez.
die.
Oh my goodness.
No. I'll also get to clear my.
Well. Yeah. Apparently there's some mannequins.
Apparently, I did hear about mannequins, but I also heard that apparently you're doing model work for Atlantis or something.
Who told you that?
Actually, I'm trying to think of who told me that. I just know I heard it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I'll be posing at some point. I don't know. They just gave me a bunch of money. It was like, we'll contact you at some point. And I was like, thanks. And I don't know. I guess.
You made sure it wasn't the porn industry, right? You made sure
Not the prawn industry. No, it was just they said they wanted me to like hold like a Mars sniper and then like be on like a car or something, like being like
I see.
some weird catchphrase. And I was like, what's this for? They're like, oh, we need to sell more guns. I was like,
I guess
okay.
nothing sells guns like putting between a pair of jugs, I guess, and taking a picture.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Anyway.
I'm assuming they're gonna make you hold the gun straight up. I don't know.
I don't know.
I've seen enough of that in my. Everyone had
Sure.
pictures as a kid, right?
I guess so.
I totally don't have this as an adult.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Anyway, you hear about these mannequins?
No, can tell me more. Apparently, Celeste is good at disposing of them or something.
What? Okay. No, apparently there's a mannequin we found near the blacksmith and had a note on it saying this is something to do with the puppet master. I don't know who that is. Someone's been pulling pranks or something.
I know there's an old horror movie called The Puppet Master, but just has little toys that kill people.
Well, these are mannequins. They're not toys.
Well, those are messages. I don't know if it's just a. I don't know.
I don't know.
What are they called? So, are they trying to pretend to be a serial killer from a movie or something?
Maybe.
They leave their trump card or like. I don't. She's telling me there's like mannequins or something all over the place.
Do you mean like their calling card?
Ah.
That's the word I was looking for. Calling card. Yeah.
Maybe.
A trump card is when you're like pushed into a corner and it's the last thing you
Did
can
I
do.
say trump card? I didn't think I said.
Yeah, you
trump
said
card.
you said trump card.
Really? Well, shit.
I think that guy was a president or something.
Calling card is what I meant.
CEO or something. He lost her apparently. He sucks. Anyway.
Can you believe that? Just threw this shit on the fucking ground. Fuck.
What was it?
The mannequin again? Oh.
Did you pick it up and put it in the trash?
Yeah.
So you think there's a serial killer with these mannequins?
You're a better person.
I mean, well, unless they. Well, what if they capture people and dress them up like dolls or something? I don't know what else.
Whoa, that's.
What else would they be doing that for?
That's kind of fucked.
That's terrifying.
Well,
That's scary.
Did you hear
Puppet
back?
Master
by the way?
implies
Did
they
you get an email
control
back?
people.
Out of
I am looking.
curiosity?
Let me see. Nope. There's not. The emails are really quiet today. I see nothing. All I saw was one person emailed that the traffic was too bad they couldn't make it in.
Oh.
Scared me.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, the one that when you lost your apartment, it just like vanished.
Yeah, I don't know where it is, and I've been trying to find it. And
Oh.
It's been swept away by the hippos, or it's been destroyed.
Anyway, I don't know. Good luck with your motto and stuff.
Have
I
you
guess.
asked around? I mean, like you can talk.
I guess so. They should contact me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just worry about it if people are gonna start
Maybe Sus knows
disappearing.
more.
Look around, try and find it.
She's been disposing of the mannequins. That's what I heard.
Celeste, I've heard you been disposing of these mannequins or something.
Talking to Duncan. See if he knows anything about tiny
Yes.
speakers.
Static and I like disposing of the mannequins. It makes others uncomfortable.
Yes. Yeah, something to do with some weird puppet master. I don't know. Somebody's pulling a prank or something, or maybe there's a, I don't know, some crazy person.
Puppet master.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what Elwin said. He said there was a note on one of them saying this is from the puppet master.
Concerning.
Yes, I'm just concerned that if people are gonna start disappearing, I don't know. Dash said maybe, what if like he murders people and then he like, you know, makes them into mannequins or something, like some taxidermy stuff.
That's
That sounds like a scary movie.
Yeah, one of those old scary holotapes from like a million years ago. So, if I find any of these, you would dispose of them? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Static and myself.
How would you do that? Would you just burn them or something?
find it. Let me know when you do.
We would take them away.
Find
Oh.
something else to do.
There's some important stuff on there, or maybe
Okay.
sometimes not. Maybe they'll talk about the puppet master.
Well, more often than not.
Don't mind me, I'm just coming to sit down.
And then occasionally.
I got you.
Understood.
You know,
Anyway, I'll be on the lookout for these mannequins.
lies too.
Why don't they call them womankins?
What?
Weird.
Woman.
Gotta be man.
Actually, there's Ryder.
Because it's a name, Manny Quinn.
Dash, can you send
Oh.
through the
Wait,
pay
what?
location?
I don't think that's true.
Dash 01.
I don't know, when you say woman, it says man in it too.
That's not the.
Oh, I don't know.
That's not what I'm contending. I'm just. Especially because there are mannequins that look like. Well, they're in the shape of a feminine figure.
So it should be a mannequin?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't make the word.
We can. We can make the word right now. We can reinvent it.
Really?
That's how this works. Celeste, you got a dictionary?
What's a dictionary?
It's a thing that you define words by.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Fair enough.
Wait, are you one of those educated people? You know how to read and write? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I
think most.
Go and find some
Yeah.
right away before you
It's not that unusual here, I don't think.
I don't know. When I go to the wasteland, they don't even know what 2 plus 2 is. They're like 2 plus 2 equals smash, and I'm like, what?
See, I don't get that because see, all right, here's the thing. You got 2 fingers, right?
Uh huh.
How can you not count 10? You got 10 fingers.
Well,
okay, maybe you
well, some of them
But how
don't.
come
Some of them
I'm
only have
not
like 2
counting the number of
fingers.
digits you got?
I don't know. Some of them, one of
They
them,
can count to 4.
some's got
I
like,
don't know how people can't count their fingers.
I don't know.
Look at this. How many? What is this? It is a single 1 finger. 2,
Wow.
3, 4, 5.
I'm learning.
Look at that. I'm a man of the people.
Incredible. You should be the new teacher.
Is there currently a teacher down here?
There was a teacher that was from the Undercity or something. She was like, a year ago, she was like running around trying to teach people things, and I already said that I graduated, so I didn't need her. I don't know what she does now. I think she's a pirate now or something. Has like an eye patch.
Pirate. Alright.
Yeah.
That's stereotyping. Or profiling.
Goodbye.
That's profiling.
I mean, she's got one eye. And she's talking to an actual pirate, so maybe she's just trying to go on some pirate adventures, you know?
Pirate Adventures overrated.
Really? What about space pirates, man?
Yeah. I mean, they're bad people for the most part.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't say that to the guy who runs around here. There's a space pirate that sometimes comes around here.
Wow.
Oh, that fucker.
Yeah, that guy. He used my office without even asking me. He was just randomly in my office. There's like 6 of them. They were just like all there. And I was like, what in tarnation?
Did they
Why not
steal
gonna call him a
anything?
bad
No, they
person?
didn't steal anything. They were just using, it was like a week ago when they were talking about killing synths or something. They were like, oh, these synth eggs are evil. And I'm like, what?
A week ago, as in like a blink ago, or like a full week ago?
Yeah, like a week ago, whenever that Titan stuff was happening. Whenever that was.
Ah, okay, that lines up.
Yeah, so they were like,
It's still pagan.
true.
Now, who's that? Just so I know, you know.
I don't even know his name. I just call him pirate. I just call him Pirate Guy. He looks like a pirate.
Alright. Just call the first person to see a bad person. Looks like a pirate.
Well, he's got a pirate hat on, so it makes it pretty easy. Anyway, I'll be seeing you around. I'm gonna go find some mannequins.
No, yeah, I know. I feel like getting everyone talking to
For a second, I thought she was going to say I'm a...
Pirates.
Everybody's got their own stress and whatnot. But yeah, I'll keep my eye out for it.
And what percentage was the actual booze? No hangovers, so. Yeah, he seemed pretty fucked up.
But who's fucked up?
A man,
Close friend
someone
of mine.
hobo.
A man hobo?
Yeah, man hobo.
His name Wrench or something?
No,
Oh.
that's the broken hobo.
What's the difference?
I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't
It's
get
a
it.
spooky looking robot man. Yeah, there is a spooky looking hobo man.
Hobo man.
But they're not hobo.
Oh
That's robo.
I mean, oh, Robo Man.
What?
Yeah.
Hello?
I was confused for a second.
Robo Man.
Hi, Riley.
Wait. You look different. You look a bit different. Did something happen? Get some new blush?
I need to go see if I can find
Yes, I went to college. I got a degree in
What?
makeup, and I'm just so good at what I do. Yes.
Holy shit!
Cosmetology. It's an amazing. Also, I am a squire under the Knight of the Wisps. There is my queen.
Well,
That's your queen?
Yeah.
Who are you looking for?
Did you say?
I'm the queen of the
I'm
river.
looking for
I pulled Crutchula
the
from its
old
depths.
drunk Scotsman.
What? Oh my
Scotsman.
What
god.
an amazing action,
Let
my
me
queen.
guess.
Yes. I must
what
sometime
does he
get
look like?
Crutchula and
Description.
knight you.
Metal on his face.
Double
on his
knighted.
face. Looks like
Wait, I was already
Double
knighted.
knighted.
mangled.
Oh snap.
On at least,
I mean, you can be knighted multiple times. It just means you're pledging your oath to whoever. That's what that just means.
I will enter New Game Plus with just such a fervor and fury.
Yeah.
Any
I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Game.
like a t-shirt.
What the hell? Does that mean you don't work at the Dirty Diamond no more?
I don't know. He's wearing the most generic.
Yeah, it's so loud.
What?
I'm sorry.
I think I saw someone like that heading that way a few hours ago.
I'm messing with you. I don't work there anymore.
He looks
Oh,
like
I thought you had amnesia or something.
At most, maybe in an hour.
I did for a bit.
Yeah.
It was fine.
No, I miss seeing you there. You know, it was a good time. You know, and then I cry inside every
Ryder,
night.
did you say you were looking for wrench a second ago?
No, we were talking about. They were talking about they were looking for some homeless guy, and they said, "Who, Wrench?" And they said, "No, that's a broken hobo."
Are you sorry?
And then we made a joke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, probably exactly
Oh,
what I was looking for.
Oh.
Yeah. So you know, I went to college. You're a knight now.
Sorry,
Impressive.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh.
Bertrand.
You know where they were headed to?
Sounds like a
I hear
Bertrand.
voices.
Yeah.
No, I teach magic now.
What? Magic?
To find him whenever he goes off.
Magic teacher?
Although I know most of the rows, so maybe they're
Okay.
higher up and I can find them there. I have not checked.
Well, I guess that's an improvement, right? You went from a dancer to being a teacher, right?
Man, like if that helps him
Yeah.
out, I can ask him about food tips because I want to like start working on
Yeah.
my
Good,
cookies and
Wow.
brownies.
That's good. That's good. You
If you
know?
wanna, that's fine.
Well, you could use your teaching in your sword dance skills. You know, you can dance and stab people. You know, that's. You know?
I am able to conjure a sword, yeah.
Oh my God! You could become the next best fencer. You know, like. You know, swords aren't that effective against.
Also make a fence.
Yeah. But what happens if someone just shoots you? You come at them with a sword and then you just go like bap. You know?
Oh yeah, that's understandable.
Like what happens?
Wow.
Oh.
So I don't know. This conversation's framed words for me. I'm just angling my head.
Uh-huh.
Hoping I'm saying the correct thing.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Me too.
They might have it handled.
Anyway, it was nice seeing you. Hopefully your
Yeah,
travels.
I'm gonna go talk to a doctor about a medical item that I'm gonna make up on the way there.
All right.
Alright, bye, have fun.
No, I went back up before.
Okay. Well, can't believe Okay.
Wait, shouldn't you like have a crown or something? Does everyone have to say you're a queen? Or is it just
Nah.
them?
Didn't even try.
I don't force people.
Oh.
Used to, but don't anymore.
Does that mean you're like queen of the mushrooms or something?
Open up the hookah.
Nah, I ain't queen of the. Oh, you a hookah? I ain't queen of the
when you come with
mushrooms.
us?
I'm queen of the river. Oh, yeah.
The river.
Yeah.
I
I
forgot
have
your
some
name.
food
What was it again?
questions. Wisp. Wisp.
Good. Wisp.
They don't work there no more. This conversation kind of derailed. Yeah, it was just kind of like, it seemed like they were talking in character and then out of character constantly. Like it just seemed like they're like, oh, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the voice. Oh, I don't know. It seemed a bit of an RP break, but I was just like, oh, let me take a drink. By the way, that's what I ran over here for. And multitasking? Yeah, I mean... Yeah. I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. It's whatever. I mean, it happened to Static too early. We just gotta roll with the punches, right? I'd just be like, oh, you know, it happens in GTA too. I mean, no pixel. People sometimes forget the mute. It's not like the biggest, like, issue in the world. I mean, sometimes I fuck up.
Yes, I'm. He's everything else. He's the body.
It's just I haven't seen their character like for a long time, so I was like, I have no idea what they do now. So I thought, hey, this is a perfect opportunity to talk to them. But they seem kind of like busy. So it is what it is.
The main area by the fountain.
Where that? I don't think I've been there before. Is
I
that
can
in
point
the
you
row?
in the right direction. It's right over there. Just go straight.
So now what?
I mean, the mushroom place appears to be open, but the tea place. Did you see if the tea place is ever open, Ryder?
When I was last there, it was. I mean, Aloe runs it. I mean, she was just right here.
Wait, let me see if the grindstone is open. Nope.
Listen, everything's closed. This is sad. Hello.
Oh, hi. Hi. Good to see you.
Very good, man. Very.
It was open earlier, but I missed my chance. I heard about the spicy noodles. Couldn't contain myself.
Yeah, dude, we should have passed by.
Man. Someone to talk to about tech, like try and find someone that knows about Invis tech for future RP. Oh, there's no way anyone would know that, and then this that would be a corporal thing.
We put it up on Tried It. Super clutch, lots of views.
So many views. The followers, usually hard to tell when we gain followers. Already at 1.3 trillion,
and some other guy.
You know, after that video, there was a significant bump. You know.
Hmm.
I heard.
Well, it looks like it's closed presently. You can find
Something up? I don't know. I mean, I could try talking to somebody in the upper city. How many people check maps? It's just sometimes I feel like I'm just not sure what to do, you know?
Or, well,
a bunch of the
Undercity, we
magic
didn't
folks
see
are
any of
gathering
them.
in the Undercity, so maybe that's where they are.
Oh, interesting.
Holy shit, yeah, exactly. Everything's basically full, except for the wasteland. But, I don't know. I go to the wasteland, and by the way, I get way less FPS, even if there's 30 people there, because there's just too much crap going on. So, I mean, I could go to the Undercity, or sorry, not the Undercity, the wasteland, but, like, I guess I could go there to talk to somebody, see what's going on. The problem is there's not a lot of people. If there's not a lot of people in the wasteland, then that means... This shop's just left open. It'd be nice if they had some corpse down here making some more. Step the race for the future? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, maybe. I'll talk to somebody over here. There's not much for me to do in a row, so. I hope it's not Corp Wasteland bot. Oh, it's going to take a bit, by the way, to download this because I cleared my cache, so it's going to take a little bit. It's going to probably take a couple minutes to download this map. Just to let you guys know. But I can go down here to talk to some people at the very least. Just checking. Check Twitter and stuff real quick. Oh yeah, didn't that new Nier game come out? That's pretty poggers. I didn't even play the first one, so it looks pretty good to me though. Anyway. Oh shit. Stepped in the wire. Oh, we're good. We're pausing and we're champing. Well, I haven't even played the first Nier. Excuse me. That could be something I play though when I have my model done and everything, like for the variety streaming. That's definitely something I could play the Nier. The new I'll play the old one first off because I own it, and then I'll play the new one if I feel like it. Isn't it called like Nier Replicant, but like version 1.234 or whatever? Like I don't know. I saw someone streaming it, and the game title was like this long because apparently it's like, is that like a bug or something on Twitch? I was like, what the hell's going on? Why is the title so long? I need to wait in here for a minute because I have to download everyone's avatars again. Yeah, we'll see. I don't really know anything about Nier, honestly. I just know that 2B's from it, and everybody was like, oh, I lost. Every time they look at 2B's outfit or whatever. Cough, cough, bunny outfit I had. So might as well play. Because the actual idea was for me to be the bunny outfit to play the 2B game, but this is before the TOS thing with Twitch happened. And then I was like, oh, well, that's out of the question now. So yeah, like why is it such a long title though? That seems so weird though. Couldn't they just call it like Nier Replicant instead of like version 1.22474487139? I'm like, what the hell, man? That seems kind of weird though, doesn't it? Why is it such a weird long name like that? As lore? Yeah, probably. Some lore that I wouldn't understand. Oh, that's right. I need to do that. Go to town. Because I don't need to walk. Like, I mean, I can if I want to. If I want to check up on my cars, but pretty sure they're all still there. I mean, only I have access to them, and whoever runs them, as you can see. So, might have pushed a dev build. Probably. That's what it sounds like. So, were those giant fans always up there? Seems like the town got upgraded.
Refugees, because they would just leave.
That's
You know, they just put their hands up, say, fuck this, I'm out, I'm leaving.
Alright, let's see here. Is anyone even here? Wasn't there a car supposed to be over there? What the fuck?
Trespassing, business to be had, or stealing?
No, I was looking for you.
Found me.
Yeah, what happened to you, man?
Then.
Last time I saw you, you had 2 arms, and now you look slightly worse.
More than bullets to kill me.
Seems about right. No, because last time we talked, which was a while ago, we were talking about doing a race, so I thought to ask you again about that.
The garage owner has the keys for the other car.
Yeah, what's her name? Rod or something? Rond?
The strong one, yeah.
Yeah, the half-orc lady or something, right?
The chariot of mine will need more fuel. Diesel.
Yes. I have plenty. I mean, why do you need some? I mean, if we set up the race tonight, just in case for fun, you know, maybe I could just provide the fuel for you. You know, how about that?
Thieves absconded away the other day. Didn't even refuel.
Wait, someone stole your car?
Should be. Wasn't found.
Oh.
Towed road in the night.
Who would do such a thing? Terrible.
Dead meat.
Exactly. Yeah.
No end to my brutality. Rending their flesh over an open engine.
Yeah, last time I saw him, he had 2 arms
How
and
many run?
I think he's just talking to himself. I think he's just crazy. He ain't asking me questions.
How many run?
What, my cars?
The marathon in mind.
Whoever's got a vehicle that wants to participate. I mean, you got a car, I got a car, Ron's got a car, so that's 3, right? Maybe there's 4? I don't know.
More to speak with the strong one when they return. They're away.
Oh, they're out in the
The
wasteland?
stakes.
Oh, well, I won't be here long. I just wanted to ask. You know, if you see her, ask her, you know, that Ryder wants to set up a race
A
sometime.
message to be forward.
Yes,
We'll peel her ears and make her listen.
sounds good. Peel her ears. Interesting character. Wasn't that the character that was like had no feet?
Couple lanes. I think most of them are all full already.
Mm.
I do not believe that evacuation will be possible.
Oh damn.
Hello?
That's worrying.
Do you know where Ront
Oh.
is?
Hello. Miss Ront is currently away on an expedition,
Oh, well, if you.
but I am unsure when she will arrive and if she will be in condition to assist you.
Oh, it's more of a request. You know, I wanted to set up a race, right? We have all these fancy cars around. We got that racetrack. You know, we could set up a race with some stakes. You know.
I know that Toolbox is still in town. However, I'm unsure if he'll be able to assist you with arranging this.
Yeah. I
When
thought.
I see Runs, I will ask her to find you in the row possible.
Yeah, I'm usually in the row 90% of the time, so I just come down here to give the keys to, you know, inspiring individuals that like to go out in the wasteland and have fun, or whatever they do.
Of course.
Mm.
I'm sorry I couldn't help you further.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. Speaking about
However, I
races,
believe
there
that
was
there's
an old
something-
lady. Yeah, sorry to interrupt, but
Mhm.
I figured I might pipe in. There was an investor a couple of days back who wanted to participate in a race. She looked good for it. Some Upper City woman.
Mm-hmm. Did
Older.
did you have like a broom or something with her?
Not that I saw. She used a cane to go about.
A broom?
Oh, there's an old lady that came to my
She seemed
shop.
good for the money.
She had a cane, and then she told me to repair her vehicle that appeared to be a broom, but it was tricked out with like engines on it, and it can fly really fast.
Hello,
Well,
Toolbox.
that's a vehicle if I ever seen one.
Yes.
No, I would have known that if she brought that along. She was just walking with a cane.
Oh.
Mr. Ryder here is looking
Can I
to
hear something about a
arrangements with
business
Miss Ross.
proposition?
Yeah, with Ron, we have all these nice. Yeah, she's busy.
Are you aware of what's happening with the volcano here?
No.
Okay,
might not
massive
be the
explosion
best
is
occasion
currently
to organize a
erupting.
race.
There was damage to the town from the seismic activities alone. She's out with a large group taking care of it.
My
When she's
God.
back, she'd be glad to talk to you, I'm sure.
Well, I don't know if she wants to do a race then. If the volcano's exploding,
It
like
is
what?
cold at the moment. However, it is massive.
Well, that'll change the terrain, potentially.
Lava flow.
Oh my God.
An obsidian flow. as
What's
we
wrong with
just-
this
That's
town?
it. Nearly all of our vehicles, all of them over 3-seaters, are out there currently. I may need to actually rent a vehicle from you if they need evacuation.
Oh, I got a giant truck that can fit
But I'll
8
let you know
people.
about that. If you have nothing else to do, keeping that on hot standby might be justified.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, if no one's, you know, taken out for a spin yet yesterday. They
A
did.
rescue party going out there or something. There was some weapons fire out there, and so it isn't just a geological, spiritual matter.
Well, maybe some raiders, you know? Those sand raiders.
Oh, if there's raiders, then definitely need more people out there.
Maybe, I don't know. I wouldn't know. I mean, who else shoots guns, right? Gotta be some form of person of
Well,
evil
flanking
intent.
on you. What if they come across some
To my
corporate
understanding,
secret,
there's
whatever?
some sort of corporate team also in the area.
I don't
did
know.
not see them with our
there you go.
own-
To be involved.
Oh.
I did not see them with our own ex. It is possible that they may be having a diplomatic failing.
Hmm.
There were
That's one
also
way to put
sightings
it.
of unknown humanoids on
How
the
did they
dunes.
get out
It is
there if
possible
they
that
didn't
bandits
take
are
any
involved
cars?
as well.
They used the
that wouldn't surprise
large.
me.
They used a pickup,
Everyone would have
the
felt the
large
quake
truck we have, and one vehicle in addition.
Oh, what about the corpse you just said? How do they get out there?
I can't speak to how they got out
Their
there.
deployment may be possible.
That's also true.
Keep fucking going.
Yes, that is Timothy in the white and the red tattoos, I guess we'll call them.
Doesn't seem okay.
Wait, what? You mean the guy who used to work at the bank in the row is now a wasteland crackhead?
He's wearing shorts and sunscreen in tattoo forms. Yes, apparently that's part of the process of getting them fixed.
My God.
Please don't let the union know. We're
Longer fit
working
to
on
work
it.
at any bank.
Yeah, that's quite the transformation.
He's down on his luck. I spoke to him yesterday. Couldn't get a single word out of him.
Not intelligible, at least.
I heard he's addicted to mushrooms. That's what led to his downfall. That or liking
Oh.
feet. Either or. Apparently he's an addict. You gotta watch out. If you got spare toes, yeah, I don't know. You might suck on them. Better watch out. Anyway.
I wouldn't worry too much about that. You can just. It doesn't seem that much of a physical burden to shove away.
That's pretty true. Just Kong slapped him once, and he cried for a bit, like a bitch for a week.
That sounds like him.
Absolutely.
Where's the old man?
Hello again, miss. What brings you down to Scraptown?
Hi. I was looking for Rizzy, but I can see she's not here today.
Yeah, I haven't seen Rizzy today.
Oh.
The old
You.
one.
Me?
The old one. Smithy prison. You tell where he is.
Can you make guns? Or do you know someone who can make guns?
I make guns.
He's gonna be Mad Max. He's gonna come back as Mad Max, dude. He's gonna have a big fucking 18-wheeler and start destroying everyone's asshole. Hello?
Hello?
I was just checking in. Is everything going on good here?
Everything's pretty quiet here at the moment,
Oh,
yeah.
I heard
a couple of people out in the wastelands, but hopefully they come back safe.
They said that the volcano exploded or something. I don't know. Some crazy shit like that.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah.
Is the town fucked up? That's what people
big
told
explosion. There's a couple of loose bits of sheet metal around everywhere, but people-wise...
me. It seems like every day I come here, there's synths attacking the town, volcanoes exploding, corpse pissing around. What's going on around here, man?
Free real estate.
Welcome to Scrap Town.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
That, yeah.
Yeah, well.
Everyone wants something here, including the bad people, so... We just
Well.
kind of live each day.
Well, anyway, my name's Reyna Ryder. If you haven't, I met you before, but not you. And I want to just introduce
Hank, nice to
myself.
meet you.
I've been around here for my entire life. Well, not in the wasteland, but in the row. That's where I reside. And I just offer vehicles. I got a new truck. It's an 8T and a 8-seater. So if you're ever looking for an expedition, you know, hit me up in the row at some point in time and rent one out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. If anyone ever asks, give them a shout for you, definitely.
You ever get the ambulance checked out every so often, like the maintenance on it?
Every now and then, but it's very rarely used. I mean,
Really?
I think Prowler uses it every now and then, yeah, but otherwise it's kind of dormant at the moment, yeah. Most people just wheel back straight into here and we just look at them here.
Really?
But if there's ever a
Damn.
danger and they haven't got a vehicle out there, then we normally go out, yeah. But
Makes
otherwise it's kind of dormant at the moment, yeah.
Alright.
Actually been used ever since we got here.
It was used once when I was here, but other than that, yeah, pretty dormant at the moment. We also use it with the arena.
Do you
So if anyone gets a little bit fucked up in the arena.
do you know medical supplies or something? Because I can always ask the row clinic if you Need some
So
assist.
we get our medical supplies from the row most of the time anyway.
Ah.
But it's far and few between. So if we ever need extra stuff, if I can ever hire you to do so, yeah, that'd be good.
All right. All right. Well,
We're pretty clean right now. We're pretty good.
All right. No, I'm just asking, you know, because I'm down here anyway. I was looking to start up a race, but apparently all the people are gone, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah, they went to go have a look at that volcano. Yeah.
Mhm.
What was going on with it?
Yeah. Well, anyways.
But yeah.
It's nice talking to you. What's your name?
And and if we need anything, my name's Hank.
Hank. I'm Reyna Ryder.
Any extra?
Mhm.
Nice to meet you, Reyna. I'll give you a shout if there's any more supplies we need. Yeah,
Of
definitely.
course. All right. I'll see you around.
Take it easy.
Well, that's my. Gonna pass out soon. What's up? Maybe Johnny's real woman is Reyna. What? Hank the Scorpion Man, and don't remember that name. The Cactus Lady. Yeah, I forget her name. Cactus Lady. Listen, it's been a week. I keep forgetting who's who. Let me just double check. Maybe they took like my race car, because I have 3 cars actually. Also, the dog is walking around. I can't really do anything about that, but no, they didn't. Then how did the Mars people get out? They must have stole someone's car. Or they must have stolen what's his face's car? McCullger, the guy with the one arm, because he has a car too. Maybe they stole his car. Oof. They must have someone else's car, yeah. I don't know, at least we learned something, right? We learned that the volcano exploded and apparently some corpses are down there. Messing about. Yeah, we learned something. We learned something. Volcano exploded. Yeah, sometimes it sucks. Like when the town gets attacked, the town looks perfectly fine, but it just takes too much time to like actually make the city like look like it's blown up. So that's why I was like, whoa, what? The city's blown up, you know? Because I wouldn't know until someone told me that, right? It'd be better if I just like came down and saw the town was like all like in fire and blown up, but they can't do that because it just caused too much lag. That and you would have to change the whole map every time that the town gets exploded. So there are some limitations with roleplay like that, but it's all right. We learned something. Yeah, I mean, they could do that much work, but it's not like a top priority. I mean, you could just sort of LARP it. Just be like, oh yeah, the town's exploded, by the way. All right. Am I in the middle here? I can never, I just eyeballing up, and I don't know if I'm too close or too far away. Wasteland Lift. Oh, I think that's, if I was to guess, that was the coyote. Yeah, it was. I knew it. That's the girl with the 4 arms we saw in the row, but she's in disguise, so obviously I wouldn't know who she is in disguise. I had a guess, though. Could they have, like, toast notifications pop up when someone loads into the map that gives them the on-fly info, if needed? Maybe. I mean, I'm not a dev of Callous, but they probably could. But, that'd be interesting, like, whenever you spawn in, maybe, like, there should be, like, a little notepad or something that can, like, be like, hey, this city's blown up, by the way, just FYI, but that takes one of them to write it up. I mean, like, for example, this place right here says decking 4. That's like, they made that iPad and they just added the numbers.
Kill me, so,
All right, come on.
I can get you something. Jesus Christ, this slope here.
Greetings. Hold on. She's at the pizza.
Freeze-dried pickles aren't good. That's kind of random, but sure. Freeze-dried pickles. I don't know. That sounds weird. The hell? Now what? My feet hurt too, so that doesn't help. I must sit somewhere and relax.
Can I look at it before you put it in
Yeah,
there?
no, take it. It's 4,000 credits worth of fish.
I'm assuming no.
What? No, they didn't fall. Damn shame, too. They almost did. Yeah, real close.
My feet hurt. Alright, let me sit down. Oh, the dog's right there. Come on. Move, come on. Come in. What? Come on, what he... He's just standing there, like, right behind me. I'm like, what are you doing? Come on, come on. Move, please. There we go. Now I can move my chair in front of that. On the camera. I'm staring at a wall again. Oh man, the moment I sit down, I just feel like all the pressure off my feet is like relieved. It's like, oh man. Alright, so let's recollect our thoughts here. So we learned that the volcanoes exploded. Ron's went on expedition to investigate or something the volcano, and apparently some corporation is down there at the same time causing some trouble, but we don't know which corp or who. But that's interesting. They probably, I mean, based on the reaction of Ron saying, you know, a long time ago, that, oh, I hate the corpse. So maybe there's some sort of firefight related to that, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. Jimmy's going to be the next Mad Max. Oh, yeah, and also Jimmy, too. We saw Jimmy. That's interesting. A new breed of wooden synth are being made. You mean the mannequins? Oh yeah, there's also the mannequin thing going on. I don't know. That's interesting, to say the least. Mannequins.
Hey.
Hello?
Ryder.
What's going on,
You know
Fred?
where static is, or someone can clean?
No, I just got back up here from the wasteland. So I don't know where everyone is.
Oh, nice. How's the wasteland?
Oh, it's pretty shit. Apparently the town's blown up. Again.
What?
The volcano or something erupted, and then...
What?
Yep. You know how it is.
Oh no. I hope Toolbox is safe.
You mean the floating, like,
He's
toaster?
a black friend from there. Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine. I was talking to him.
He's nice. I hope I'm glad to hear he's okay, but oh dear, that does not sound good for the scrap town. Oh.
I mean...
No, that is not good at all.
I don't know. I talked to them. They didn't seem too bothered. They're just like, oh yeah, this town blows up all the time. Corp raids, since attacking, whatever. Volcano.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't imagine living there. That sounds crazy. But should be on my way. I gotta go find someone to help clean. I gotta clean up the inside, so processes aren't all dirty.
Ah, makes sense.
Can't be making food with dirty kitchen utensils, eh?
Of course, that's unsanitary, and that would be a bad review.
Yep.
And space
That's
Yelp.
why I'm off to get myself cleaned. Oh wait, hold on. Is that static? Static.
What does that mean? I'm kind of slow. Hydrate? I just did. But yeah, it looks like they guys spotted it for you. I mean, the drink is like 10 feet away. I have to get out of my chair, walk over to it. It's not like I'm in front of my desk or anything. If I can't be in front of my desk while sitting, I'm like, imagine I'm like in the middle of my room and there's just a chair there. That's basically where I am, and the desk is like 10 feet away. Yep. We're just chilling. What time is it? It's almost 2 hours, so we're almost halfway through the roleplay. The last episode was just a lot of fun. I don't think I really got to talk about that, but it's a lot of fun. Being on a mission for the first time in like 2 years and being a part of something, even though my role in it was a lot smaller, but it was still really cool just to be able to be a part of something. Just like how Dash was too. We're just like, I guess we got roped into this. Now, normally I would probably report to Suniti and stuff, but you know, there's too many people in the upper city, so I can't do that. Went to the wasteland to talk about the car stuff, but you know, apparently there's a volcano exploding, so there's a lot more priority things going on.
Absolute barrel of the vending machines out here, but I would not suggest it.
So, I think Ryder's got the jitters to go on another mission after having so fun the last one. I mean, my character's flaw is being a gambler, and I always roleplayed it as like not just physically gambling at the gamble shop all the time, but like being a risk taker. So possibly, yeah, if it's worth my time. I mean, I even get paid for this job. I just was told to go. So I have to talk to Blaine's character, even though, like I said, I don't really value money in this roleplay because, you know, as a person from the row, we don't really have the option to be able to keep track of it. But apparently, very soon we might be able to have this part of the world updated so we actually can track how much money we have, which I would probably care a little bit more about money, but not as much as I normally do. So yeah, I was being careful. I mean, it's called valuing your life. It's something you should do as a role player, right? A lot of people break what's it called? NVL, not value your life. I think it's called in a lot of like role plays. It means that when you're role playing, you should treat your character kind of like how you would sometimes be in like real life, right? Like you're not going to like do something like super crazy. You should always value your character's life unless you're looking to kill your character, which is something I'm not trying to do. So how's the whole project protect yourself with armor thing handle in VR in Callous Row? Oh, you mean like a Kevlar and stuff like that? So basically when you get shot, you would
Okay. But then just pick one for me. Pick it. Random.
Basically they would roll a dice, and then with the armor it probably it would increase, like, let's say
Yeah, base.
Sure.
Let's go with the red. Red.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, this magic? I don't care. We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
All right.
sorry, I couldn't really talk when they were there, but because like it was distracting me. But what was it? Oh yeah, the armor. So like, let's say I got shot and I had to roll like a d20, and if I got like 5, then I'm injured and like fucked up. But if I had armor, maybe it would give like a +2. Holy shit, that was loud. Maybe it would give like a +2 or something. So like instead of having 5, I would have a +2 instead of 7, so it's not as bad. You know what I mean? Like that's, I think that's how armor would role play with injuries and stuff like that. So like if you get shot, it would make your roll slightly higher because armor protects you. But yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, I want to see my check on my social status. See, told you how I said it said RP, now it just says ask me. I told you it's broken. So, Old Sable, yeah, that was Sable's character. Doing stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's always going to be an issue with, you know, NVL and a lot of not value your life and a lot of role plays, and it's not just for VR chats, also for like GTA and stuff. I mean, GTA's roleplay is a lot more lenient because like in that roleplay you get shot like a million times by the cops and you just get revived and it's just whatever. And this RP it's a lot more serious where, see, in GTA you dictate when your character dies. You just say yes, I want to perma my character. In Callous Row it's not like that. In Callous Row technically someone could perma your character. For example, Warren, played by Van Helm, he killed Alex and Desmond. Well, this is like, you know, out of character knowledge, but it's an example of that. So it's a bit different in terms of roleplay. I mean, you could technically choose to perm your character in Callous. Some people have already done that, but it's definitely different compared to GTA. There's also gunshots. I'm assuming that's the arena, but you never know. Maybe someone's getting shot. Do you have the hookup for giving Kevlar, or just go and buy it from a place? No. I mean, I don't really have the hookup. I would probably go to the blacks. Like, I don't have any armor. My character doesn't have armor. I have nothing. I just have the clothes on my back of my skin, you know? That's it. So, I don't have any armor. I'm not like a combat character. You got to realize I'm a mechanic. I've been in this roleplay since the beginning for 2 years and never been shot. Because my character is more a support role where I just fix cars and sort of give other people roleplay. I'm not like a fighter who's going in guns blazing, John Wick style, killing 50 raiders or something. Like, that's not my character's motivation. My character is to make money and, like, you know, drive cars and stuff. Very petty things, you know. But you notice any of the combat-oriented characters in this roleplay all have armor on. They're all like super armor, like Mass Effect-looking armor and shit, like all that stuff, you know. Like Locke's character, like Warren's, they're all like look like Master Chief, you know. Oh, they're all suited up. Now I could get my character suited up. You also got to realize that I have to have that model made. I don't have any models made of armor on. So I could. It's just that what do I need it for? You gotta realize that, like, my character's a mechanic. I have 0 combat skill. Like, why do I need armor for? So I have to have a RP justification for that, and I don't. So I'm not gonna spend money on a model, cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and then never use it because I don't have an RP reason. I mean, I have a couple outfits. I have my other, my interviewer outfit, which serves as my like corporate, nice clothes. And then I have my whatchamacallit, the biker outfit.
Oh, hello.
Hello?
Did you hear about what just happened in the wasteland?
Yeah, about the volcano?
Yeah, it exploded or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I was trying to, talk to the other people to get a race going on because there's all these race cars, and they said they can't because the volcano exploded and it's gonna like blow up the town or something. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if somebody's investigating that or not, or maybe somebody should.
No, they already went on some expedition with a bunch of wastelanders to go investigate. So. I don't know.
That's good.
What about you? What have you been up to?
I'm mostly just trying to investigate things because I heard about the volcano, and then I was up at Mars, and then there was like some goop that infected people and attacked people. I don't know why.
What?
But
goop?
Yeah, like zombie goop or something. Or
zombies.
Goop. Yeah, you know what? I don't really know the difference between alien goop and zombie goop, but it was something like that.
Did the goop come from Wodo or something?
It did. Yeah. It was a big... Wait, how did you know that?
I don't know. I just take a guess. They're always doing some weird shit. They had Gloop. Remember Gloop from like 10 days ago or something? I always thought they had something to do with that. Maybe he came back as a zombie or something.
Maybe. You know, I don't trust... Do you know what I think they're doing with the Wodo cubes? Did you hear about their Wodo cube?
I heard that my conspiracy theory is that the Wodo owns the Sweepos, right? So they sweep up all the carcasses and they make them into food, and you could be eating humans in there. I don't know.
I didn't hear about that, but I had heard that they have a sentient Wodo cube. There was like a Wodo cube, like a Wodo elemental walking around. It was like a Wodo cube on a person.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way to do that, like to make something come to life, would be with spirits. You put like a spirit in the Wodo cube, you could bring it to life.
Huh. Interesting.
That concerns me. What if we're eating sentient?
Well, not we. It's more like you. I eat noodles every day. I eat like mushrooms, man. I don't eat no Oreo cubes.
That's smart.
Yeah. So you're telling me right now? So you're telling me right now the upper city's in chaos? The wasteland's in chaos. This is the only chill area. Wow.
Yep. Oh, Undercity. That's when chaos. There was a big
What?
spirit that was going around, possessing people, and the only way to stop the spirit would be if we sacrifice somebody to it. But
What the hell?
they haven't figured out if they're going to sacrifice anybody yet.
Someone being controlled right now?
I think that might have been last week. I don't know now though. I haven't checked.
What if you're controlled? What if you've been telling me all these lies? How am I supposed to know?
Well, you might think that, but I am actually pretty special. I'm actually.
Oh, if I said
concerned
sus.
about possession. No, I know. I'm pretty special. I've
Okay.
actually been concerned about mind control for a very long time, actually. So I actually protected myself against mind control years ago.
Hmm.
I think I'm the only one who is.
I don't know, man. You're a corpo, man. Isn't that mind control in itself?
Oh.
Got him.
Yeah. I mean, you could do that with propaganda, but it would still be my decisions. It's not actually controlling the mind.
Okay.
It's just convincing me to do something.
All right. You seem pretty strapped. You expecting to shoot somebody or something?
You know what? I've just learned it's a good idea to always bring around a gun. You
That's
never know what's gonna
not wrong. That's actually not wrong. In the row, at least, people getting gunned down the alleys all the time.
Yeah. Maybe I should find some Undercity person to ask how things are going down there, because I don't know. Things just seem to be on chaos everywhere else, and so maybe the one place where you wouldn't expect there would be chaos, that's where the real chaos is.
It's like in the shadows.
Exactly. There could be distraction.
Yeah.
That's where the Shadow Realm is. The Shadow Realm, the Shadow District, not realm, district is in the Undercity.
That's true. Listen, I think that's where all the evil magic people are, you know? Maybe they're causing all these things.
You know what? I didn't think about that. Yeah, because the Coven, they've been very problematic lately.
But you should solve that. Maybe you should just give them a president, and then the president explodes in their face.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay. You know, because there was this one guy. I heard this guy 1010. He's like a big demon type guy. He like attacked somebody. He got possessed, and he attacked somebody.
My God. That sounds terrible. Attacking people? Being possessed by spirits? That's why I don't go down there ever. It's bad juju, you know?
Yeah, don't go down there unless you know what you're doing. It's not really the people though you have to worry about. I think it's just the spirits. I've only ever had problems with the spirits.
Can't you like suck them up or something, like a vacuum, and just like lock them up?
Maybe we should. Well, yeah. Well, okay. Maybe we should solve the spirit issue, but then we have to find somebody to sacrifice to the spirit. So I don't know who. If you have any recommendations, or somebody who's causing problems, who would mind if they disappeared. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Probably those Shadow District people, man. Just force them, man. You know? Anyone that you don't like. You said the Coven was giving you issues. Maybe just get one of them, you know?
Maybe. Yeah. Think about it. Well, thank you for the extra theories. I'll have to think on this.
Yes. Of course.
Let me know if you hear anything else, because there's always something going on, which bothers me.
Yeah. It's pretty chill around here, though.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. I go off and investigate this stuff some more.
Of course. Have a good day now. I like this. This guy's like the exposition.
Actually, I did one thing. I did hear about one thing.
Yeah?
In the row. Somebody said that, or the manager of the store over there said there were mannequins around here with guns that were moving. Did you hear
What?
about anything about this?
I heard about mannequins, and somebody wrote a note on one of them that said they're from the Puppet Master or something. That's all I heard, and we've been disposing of the mannequins, I guess, in the incinerator or something. But I didn't know about them shooting people now.
Yeah, that's what somebody said. Like maybe these are possessed by spirits as well.
Probably.
Let's see. Well, thank you. Yeah, look around for those. Yeah, watch out for the mannequins, especially if they have guns.
Absolutely. Just blow everything up in the Undercity again? Hell yeah. Amen, brother. I know. I swear, this guy, like, every time I talk to him, he's like the exposition guy. He's just like, yo, did you hear? Like in the upper city, just like, shit. He's like, how did you know about Wodo? Wow. What I just learned is that the thing that we captured, the alien thingamajiggy, apparently it broke out of Wodo's containment and started killing people. Ooh. That sucks. That's unfortunate. And then I just said Gloop as my backup reason why I asked about Wodo, because Gloop technically was being kidnapped by Wodo, so that was a long time ago though. He's the walking encyclopedia that we all need. He's got his info here. Yeah, basically. I think what he does is he probably runs around each district, asks what's going on, and then he sends it back to Talaris or wherever he works for. That's probably what he does. Interesting. So there's mannequins attacking people around here now, huh? Very interesting. Alright, I'll get up in like a minute or two. My legs aren't hurting as much. It's my feet. He seems to be serious about this. So yeah, absolutely. I thought Gloop was cut from the RP. He is cut in the RP. He was let go weeks ago, but you can't negate the RP that he was a part. Like, I don't know. I forget if he was like if you had to like pretend he didn't exist type of thing, or just he disappeared 10 weeks ago type of thing. I don't know, but you know. I think it's still. I don't know. I can't remember. I could pling a DM about it, but like, I don't think it's too much. I only said his name for like one sentence, so my character talked to him, and he literally used him in the roleplay for lubricant. Like, come on. But anyway, point is, it's not that important anyway. I was using his name as a cover story as to why I asked about Wodo. Pretty much, it's just about the alien that we captured yesterday, and apparently it broke out and started killing people and controlling them or something. But I don't know. I thought the alien was a synthetic thing, so I thought I could only control synthetics, and the guards are organics. It's hard to not to forget that roleplay. Yeah, it's whatever. Anyway, all right, let's get up. Let's talk to like Dash or somebody like that. Why Dash? Because if he's part of the expedition, he'd probably like to know that there's evil stuff going on. That fucking shit that we were sent to capture. That's why. Rebel stand up. That's not an emote, but maybe one of these days.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm great. Where's Dash?
I don't know. I just came to check on you since there were like gunshots and everything, but you're
Oh.
obviously alive.
No, I was just sitting over there in the lounge area with the soda machines. Why?
Oh, nice.
What's going on?
Killer.
Is someone getting shot? Who's dying?
I don't know. I just heard that there were gunshots, and I was like, I should probably make sure that my sister's alive.
Did you
I think
check
your
out
sister, yeah.
did you check out the arena? Maybe we just practice shooting.
I don't know. People told me people got shot, so like this is also secondhand knowledge.
Oh,
Maybe they
was
meant
it
the mannequins.
Yes, that's what someone told me. That the guy that wears the nice white shirt and the tie, he told me that the mannequins are shooting people, but that doesn't make any sense. Mannequins an inanimate object.
Riley? Riley's kind of. I don't know if he's all there most days. To be fair.
Looks like I'm going down to the Undercity. Great.
Yeah, I was gonna go there, and then like I got to the boat and completely changed my mind randomly for some reason. It was so weird.
Oh, just too much traffic?
No, I couldn't really load the enthusiasm to go.
Oh.
So.
I mean,
That's how I feel right now.
Unfortunate.
Yes.
The bank's not even open today.
I have been trying to make a bank
Bank
account for
never gets
6
open.
days. I am convinced nobody works there. Or they're too busy doing drugs.
oh, I saw Jimmy. He's in the wasteland now. He's running around laps.
Like that? Like a drug addict?
Yeah, he was running. He was running apps, and he was like, he was super homeless, and he was running around. They're making him run around in laps to try and man him up, but it didn't seem to work out too well.
Okay, well, why don't you get... You were just complaining about not making enough money. Get, like, actual clothes and start working at the bank so I can make a bank account, please.
What? Excuse me? I have a bank
Bye.
account. I have a personal
Hey,
and a
Static,
business
if
account.
you see Darius... Oh, she
Yeah.
gone. You see Darius, can
Anyway.
you tell him, like, I'm on my way?
The
I'm
guy
just
from
kinda
Callous just signed a
tied up?
contract up from me that he didn't even read, so I was gonna go to the bank and get it like notarized and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He told me that the wasteland, or no, yeah, the scrap town blew up from a volcano.
Oh, what?
What?
That's what I was there. I went down there to investigate,
okay.
and
I'm
the
gonna go
place
this
is
way.
covered in ash. It's just everywhere, and I was like, "What's going on?"
That's unfortunate.
They said the volcano erupted, and apparently rotten. Some people went to investigate, and they haven't been back yet. So maybe they melted. I don't know. They didn't use any of our cars.
Probably.
Yeah, I just wanted to have a race. I was like, "Hey, let's do a race," and they're like, "Oh, this town is blown up." I was like, "Oh, that's most unfortunate."
Well, I mean, that's something. Yo, is literally every store closed today?
That's why I went to the wasteland. I was like, I'm just gonna go to the wasteland, and they're like, "Oh no, the town's blown up." I was like, "Oh, okay." Maybe the Dirty Diamond's open. I don't know. No, there was Wrench. Wasn't Wrench and the other guy? This is where everybody is. Yeah, wasn't Dash, or not Dash, Wrench and the other guy, the other unit, weren't they like bodyguards for like the mayor or some bullshit like that, like security guards? So that's not entirely true. He wasn't the only one. Also, well, Becky was, but Becky's dead, so like that doesn't help. There's the warrior lady. Hey, what's Are you still looking for that?
guy. I would.
Well,
Man works.
It's a very open-ended contract. You know, it's
Oh, look,
basically
our
just
friend.
Doggo can do whatever he wants to do with the corporation.
We're gonna
and
try
he
to
can do
escape
this
to
city.
the upper city.
To the upper city. Would you like to go back to the upper city as well? You did,
As well. And it came to
Is the bank open? Because my sister keeps bugging everybody about the bank. Where's the mayor? Can't you open the bank or something and like open up an account or
you
something?
want.
I don't know. Type in the computer.
I'm secure for it.
Wait, you actually don't have an account anymore. Jimmy's fired, so literally no one can work at the bank. That's actually, wow, that's terrible. So the bank's closed indefinitely. Wow, until we have a new Jimmy. Wow.
What was in it? I think it was
Fuck.
I think it was just swag.
Wait, that's actually true. Hello?
How you doing?
Good.
Give your taxi man a handsome tip for running me around the row. Gotta do a speed run of grabbing whatever drinks we could, because everything's closed.
Yeah.
None of the drinks in those vending machines are like magic, are they?
No, because magic and technology don't mix.
Okay, good.
That's impossible.
Good. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Never hurts to ask, you know? You
True.
run into all kinds of shit. Especially with Talaris trying to do their, woo, look at my fancy new mumbo jumbo. Gonna dominate this market now.
You,
with our stupid shit.
You good from yesterday?
Hmm?
Well, we went on that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why would I not be?
I just want to make sure everyone's fine. I don't know.
Yeah, thanks for asking. Speaking of, I need to find that guy. What was his name? I never remember his name. Blaine. Blaine, yeah, I need to find him. I'm demanding double pay for that shit.
Alright, man.
Because not only did I end up killing half of the fucking bandits on my own, or the raiders, but I had to take command of that motley crew.
That's also true, yeah. That was kind of like super disorganized. I'm surprised not everyone died.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. I'm actually surprised that Mars didn't take command. They're literally a military force.
You'd think they would. I watched a big green boy get shot up over and over again.
Yeah, so it seems like their strategy is just quantity over quality. They just send a bunch of dudes, you know.
Yeah, it is. Just, you pile enough bodies on, and eventually, someone will get shot up enough that you don't.
Sounds about right.
Well, yeah. Anyways, that's why I'm requesting a double pay whenever he shows up. How often does he come down here?
Sometimes at least once a night, but he's usually in the upper city, right?
Well, if you see him, let him know Sable's looking for him.
Yeah, of course.
Somebody works for us, actually.
You start throwing out applications, and eventually one accepts. And you
Wait, well, can we get one of these extras that plays the accountant? Oh, we could do that actually. Holy shit! But like the mayor's never around, so like fuck me. Yeah, that actually could help.
Want a burger? It's serving pretty well here. We're the first customer.
Wait, is this place open?
Now it is.
What do you mean by now it is?
Come on, Red Burger is now open. We should do some promoting. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, go. I'm not getting paid to promote. You guys do it.
You know, I already ate, but all right.
I'm good.
Say it's a wrap burger that you're getting. It's just a burger.
What do you have to drink in this
Oh. Don't forget the tax. Oh yeah. Hello?
Hey.
Did someone open this?
Yeah, Dagu's in the back with one of those union lady with the blonde hair talking about contract.
The lawyer lady.
I'm here waiting about some stuff with property because, according to Zia Morningstar, Warren's dead.
The what now? Who's dead? Sorry, your voice box cut out.
The dude who owns who works at the gunsmith, the gunsmith dude, Warren, he's dead.
What?
And no one knows where the other guy went. What?
Holy!
So
when did
is
wait?
he
When did
getting
wait? When did
the idea?
when did this happen?
I don't know, recently, I guess. I don't know.
What the fuck was that? The
I haven't seen that dude in
gunshots?
ages. I don't know. He was.
Oh,
He said he
God.
died in the wasteland.
What?
That's what Zia said. Or something. I don't
All
know.
right. Well, anyway.
So, like, Zia told me the idea maybe I could get my shop moved to the center of the row. I don't know.
Sure,
We're
I
talking about
can.
I don't mean to be a
As
dick
well.
here, but if none of you need something here, I am gonna have to ask and leave.
Oh, he was looking to talk
I
to
was
you.
gonna ask about property stuff.
Yeah.
So, how possible would be to make a meeting with
So I have NPCs this time around. How many did you say there are? I don't know. Oh shit! On a given day, 7 or 8, maybe 6. It really depends. Sometimes there's less. It depends on if they need more guards in the upper city or more spirits. So I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, are they bullying this guy? Dude, everything's close.
what's my boss gonna think? Because I know how the corpse handled.
I have a question.
Apparently, we got 4 days to live.
What? Why?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Only 4 days?
Aliens are invading.
Oh my.
Aliens, volcanoes. Was there anything else you wanted to? Oh, and sentient water cubes.
What the fuck? So we only have 4 days to live, man. What is this? Some fucking serial killer shit? Calls you on your cell phone? You have 3 days to live.
Now you're dropping it.
The fuck? No, I was wondering if, are you guys, any of you three, looking for a job? Because I heard there's no accountant at the, you know, the teller at the bank. Maybe one of you guys want to work at the bank, make some money?
I work at the bank.
Do you work at, oh, is this guard?
Yeah, but I do mechanic stuff.
Oh, fuck. Because my sister keeps asking me, oh, I need to make a business account, bank account, and the accountant guy who was working there, Jimmy, he's a crackhead now. He lives in the wasteland, so now there's no accountant.
Yeah, so I heard. So I heard. Yeah, it's time for you to, you know, diversify.
Yeah, you can just be a burn.
Very happy if I take
Is
that
your-
over.
Is your sister trying to start a business or something?
No, she owns that shop.
Everybody's so interested. The
Cherry on the top.
They've got a lawyer there now. She might be able to do it.
Oh, that's true.
blonde
There, yeah. She owns the tailor shop.
Oh, okay.
She's my half
Is there
sister.
names? Okay. Cherry. Well, yeah, because there's names.
Cherry.
Because I remembered her because it was Cherry, but her other name's Riley. And I remembered because my name's Riley.
Yes, her given name is Riley, but her nickname is Cherry. I don't know. She made it up.
Yeah, that explains the name.
Yes. Seems like everyone in this town's got the same name. You got like 3 Jimmys, 2 Rileys. What's going on around here?
Oh, there's also a Rayleigh
Yes.
in the Undercity.
Yes. They
Was
used
that
to
for
they
TV
used to work at the Dirty Diamond. Now there's some night or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. Medieval shit.
Medieval shit. What?
Yeah, because they were a knight. They had a sword and they wear armor. And they're like, Sir, Queen. I was like, what in the fuck? Like, what is going on here?
Oh.
What century you from? I know.
Did she maybe, you know, have one too many mushrooms?
Maybe that's what the
So why
problem
are
is.
you down here?
He's always down here.
I just told. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on. There's.
He feels safe
and
here.
That's why.
He feels safe
I
here.
was investigating these things.
You feel safe here in the row.
You know what? This is the only place where everything is not going to shit right now. Honestly.
Yeah, except for mannequins.
Yeah,
You know.
I guess, like,
Yeah.
mannequins.
I mean,
yeah,
I've seen there's been none of
mannequins
those
and
today
shit.
yet.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah, it's whatever.
Okay. Well, thank you. I'm gonna go around and investigate a little bit more. It's good.
Yeah,
hearing
of
this.
course.
If you guys hear of anything else, let me know.
Whoa, what the fuck? I'm walking on a wall. I'm stupid. That's right. There is that lawyer lady that told me to get out. But I could tell Riley, aka Cherry, to talk to her.
Teaching me how to cook. I think like reading classes.
Hello?
Yeah.
You said you're looking to make a business account at the bank. You can talk to the lawyer lady about it.
I think he got.
Who the fuck's the lawyer lady?
There's a blonde hair, large personalities. She works for the union. She's at the bank.
Oh.
You can talk
You
to
mean
her.
the pretty one?
That must be
Yes.
Helmet Head. That must be.
Oh, literally just running down the street.
Yeah, go chase her down if you want to make a business account. She's a lawyer.
He does have a beautiful face.
Yeah, that's probably better than what I'm doing right now, to be honest.
I said perfectly punchable. That was the word specific.
Oh.
Yeah, hit it.
Yeah.
Is everything okay, hon?
Does he just have that on hand? Okay.
Listen, nothing bad happens ever in the row, so you gotta party sometimes. Anyway.
Wait a minute. Don't distract me, you handsome devil. I need to do stuff. I've got things to do. Come along, wife. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Hello, Duchess. Hello, Duchess. How are you?
Hello.
Good. Hi. Good to
I'm-
see you again.
Dark Soul Shield, yeah. It's... Dude. The most out of place character is Roach, but I mean, I think he just gets a pass because it's kind of funny. Everybody else is super serious. You just have this guy playing a fucking harmonica, fucking around. I mean, it's like the comedy, you know?
There's fucking nothing.
Fucking Dark Souls assets, dude. Yeah, exactly. You know, Autumn wanted to join Callous at one point. She said she wouldn't join unless it's a new season. She doesn't want to join like halfway through, which makes sense. But I wonder. She jokingly said her character was to be a streamer, like a streamer in Callous Row, and I'm like, what? A live streamer? You roleplay as a live streamer? Like, what the fuck is that? Yo, dude, there's a guy who just got shot, dude. Every Gentry needs the gesture. What's a Gentry? That means. Let me take a drink real quick. While I can. Almost out of water. What time is it? Oh, it's 11:30. We only have an hour and a half left. Yep, that was a while ago. Yeah, I don't know. Now we're all gonna die in 4 days. Okay, what the fuck, dude? What is happening, dude? You can't just make those bold claims. We're gonna die in 4 days, like because of aliens. Wait, what?
Diamond is opening in 2 minutes.
Oh shit. Oh, I can sit down again. Pog. I'm pogging IRL, dude. Go try to find a way to death roll her character anyway. That sounds like a Rob character and to get shot in the first episode. Yeah, so probably. Yeah. Let's get shot, yeah. I'm the first one here. Always. Oh fuck, I keep lagging. Alright, back to chill RP, dudes.
Hi. You want a drink, hon?
Yeah, absolutely. An eventful day. Apparently Scraptown's blowing up from a volcano. Upper City's dying. Aliens or something. Yep. The Undercity's spirits killing people. The Rose seems like the only cool place, you know, just chill, you know. It's a chill day.
Oh yeah, very chill.
Absolutely. Very chill.
What did you say, dear?
Blue stuff. The non-magic blue stuff. How's it going over there, Ryder?
Good, you know. Just the average day in the row, you know. Apparently, everyone else is blown up, people dying. You know, Scraptown's blown up from a volcano. You know, just you know the usual stuff. The row's the only safe place, you know. I mean, every time I go down to Scraptown, it gets attacked. It gets attacked by robots and stuff.
Hey, how you doing? Good. Hey, you know this guy invited himself to a sleepover, and then didn't even stay the whole night. He just totally bounced, flaked on us.
Damn.
You know, no, there's businesses as business does.
I guess.
Certain people go calling, and well, I mean, you know, I'm a sucker for the green, so. Speaking of the huge.
Yellow, I remember.
Hell yeah.
Can't blame him too much. He did buy the
One
pizza.
moment.
So.
Okay, I'm gonna get you the
Couple
other blue
drinks,
stuff because
save
the
the
one blue
booze.
stuff I want to give you flies
party.
away. I don't know.
All right.
Cheers, liquid. Cheers.
I have had quite an eventful day as well.
Where have you been? I haven't seen your face in some time.
Oh yeah, what was your day like?
I had to took up a contract. Thought it was a missing persons.
A lot of
contract
errands,
at
a lot of running
Travel
around.
Highway across Corvonix 3. It turned
Lot
out it was this
of-
lady's dog. I mean, she paid well, but
A lot of bullshit. A lot of having to talk to corpse who want to buy my shop
I
and
get
shit.
paid to do things right
Wow.
for
The fuck?
dogs.
No problem.
They must love that tea so
Here
much.
you go, dear.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Well, it makes money.
Thank you.
Ryder is?
What?
No.
Okay. Is there any way to contact someone in the
Cleo,
garage?
have you
This is why it
danced
doesn't
yet
matter.
today?
Nope. I have not danced yet today.
I'm looking forward to see your dance.
Understood. Thank you.
I can dance right now.
What is that?
I don't know what that was.
I had quite a.
I don't know what that was either.
Oh, whatever it was, I don't think we heard it.
Yeah, it was one of those echo chambers, you know?
Oh yes, I just.
Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes the you know, those sounds that you hear playing around, like that seems to be on the loop.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I think they sneak in there a little
Mm-hmm.
bit. Alright, and then get to dance.
Anyway, Cleo, good to see you dance, you know? Or Chloe.
Hell yeah.
Cleo.
Cleo, yeah, sorry, I've been drinking.
You know my damn name.
Yeah, I was just testing.
Wait, what did you call her?
How often you gotta oil?
Nothing. Why? Wait, is someone getting shot? What's going on?
Enjoyable. It might be in the
The arena?
I like the arena.
And well,
Wait, is the arena over there? I thought the arena was over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We'll have to get your boyfriend to come and
Yeah, but I'm hearing it from over there.
treat you right. I haven't seen him in days.
Yes, I guess.
Yeah, you know, the little blue
If
guy.
someone wants to pay me to look into it, then I will. Otherwise, if people want to shoot each other in the head at the Callies,
I mean, it's whatever, right? People die every day in the row, so it's whatever.
people die all the time, so why bother, man?
Yeah, come on. We're here to watch a dance, relax, have a good day, you know, to a chill day, you know.
Yeah, chill time. Listen,
Yeah.
the gunfire, it just adds to the overall ambience of the place.
Don't you like when someone's dancing and you hear someone dying in the background?
Bridget,
Yeah,
would you
man.
like to sit
I don't know
here?
if I even have the authority to offer you a job.
No, not maybe.
It was just so heavy. I couldn't-
What's my name? Listen, listen, I'm running on lack of sleep, and I can't remember everyone's name in the roleplay. It's Chloe. I said, it's whatever. Or no, it's Cleo. Whatever, man. Whatever.
Nice to decompress. What you been up to, Sable?
Work.
Oh.
Boring shit. And then you come down here and you know, make the work worth it.
Is this DMC free?
The taxi
I think
to
so.
take me on a speed run through the road, grab as many drinks as possible.
That sounds like a good.
I value my character's life? Yeah, of course I do. I'm sitting here. If I was to investigate those gunshots, that would be non-valuing my life. What do you mean?
What would you want to use that for?
Getting fucked up.
Yeah, what? What's going on?
At the garage, Toolbox needs your help. It's life or death.
What? Oh shit, let's go. Let's go, Sable, I'll pay you. Let's go. I'll give you some credits. Yeah, I guess I gotta go. Alright, I'm going.
If it wasn't for the
Okay, let's go. Let's go then, let's go. I need my gun or something?
No, I need you to authorize rentals to Loto before they start shooting Bethara.
Oh, why didn't they just, you know...
Demand access to vehicles to head out in the field, and Bethara's not dealing with them. They're not willing to come get you, so I sent myself.
My god. Where are they? At the are they...
They're in Scraptown.
My God. You know.
Yeah, seriously.
How do they get to the scrap town?
Scrap town is evacuating. Oh, and there's a shooting in the central area here. So, fun day.
What? So who got shot?
I don't know. I didn't stick around to say hello.
Oh man.
Looks like a corporate. Yeah, see you there.
Yeah.
Probably not. We'll see.
Oh god.
It is what.
Weapon, by the way, or no?
I mean.
Wouldn't matter.
I'm fine.
We're not going to be targeted.
I'm going.
Okay. Stay safe.
All right, you got your ticket? All right, I'm going. Oh my God, dude. Come on, man. I was trying to have a chill day, man. Come on, man. Man, shit, man. I mean, you want to rent cars, that's fine, but, you know. They... You know... I talked about it before, but I know they can't do it because of roleplay reasons, but like to get to the wasteland, they have to go from the upper city to the row, and then they could just go to the row and ask me. They go from the upper city to the wasteland, and they just start making demands. And they do, the reason why they just teleport there is because what's the point of going to the road to walk around? But it's limitations of the roleplay, but yeah, they could always just email me too, which they didn't, so I just double checked. There's many things they could do, but they don't. And they also could just send a guard to be like, yo, we're looking for Ryder. What do you do? Rent a car.
No, right?
But
You
whatever.
know what's funny? I have not seen, like, I don't think I've ever seen a Saniti. Like, the only Saniti thing I ever see is Bub, and that's really it. Does Saniti even exist?
Yeah, that's me.
Hi, Ryder. You're Saniti.
Oh. Yeah?
In that case.
Oh!
Yes.
I'm dead. No, they gave me the cars. Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, I was giving my rental that I paid for to somebody else.
That's fine. Anyway, I need to go because it's important or something. Whoa, I just heard a gunshot. That was kind of whack.
Question, ma'am. Who are you?
Just a blacksmith.
Blacksmith, you got a name? My name's Jeremiah Cromwell.
Good to see you. It's good to see you.
Hello?
Occupied today, but I'm glad that you had a friend world. That sounds really nice.
Yeah.
Look great. I don't like how she smells.
Really connected now.
Were you able to actually contact spirits, like the fire spirit, for example, through the spirit world?
No, it looks like he's at least not in the parts that we went to, but we did talk to Death. He was very nice.
Ah, yeah, that explains the conversation I had in the upper city with.
Her name is Mari. She's
Yeah.
black.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
Your red
How
orb.
you get a shiny rock thing? Because I'm pretty sure we need the shiny rock thing.
Kind of. That's deeply.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Okay, I got Ryder.
This is Mari.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I
don't
think
know
so.
about that for today.
Is it?
Yes.
Probably.
Who am I needed with?
It was, I think, someone darker haired looked like a higher up in
And then,
Yeah, go ahead.
Callous or something? I don't know. Hey. Who needs to be renting vehicles here?
How's your day been so far?
we might be taking at least one or two.
Okay.
Guy?
I know you're the one to talk to.
Yes? I'm
But,
here.
We are currently double checking the sequence of
There
events.
was a
you know,
gentleman
so
from a
give me
different
minute.
corporation that was adamantly renting vehicles. I think Callous would be my guess.
It's for the same thing, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, the problem was that none of the people here are typically involved in doing the rental. She's the closest resource for that. I wanted to make sure that everything was solved peacefully on that front.
It will be resolved peacefully, I assure you. We'll put them in touch.
Like on a
We
scale
shouldn't
of
need to,
1
but thank you.
How satisfying.
He's out of the
Check with
clinic.
Ryder.
Do not start me.
You're just
on
a
that.
scribe lube.
You know how much I like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Except it's magic.
You like music?
What?
Yeah.
It's no mess, no fuss.
Magic
Say the
lube?
word, and then it's all gone. Easy. Oh, no cleanup.
You talking about magic lube?
How am I here? Well, it's a drink. You drink it, and it makes you all nice and, you know.
You should sell it to the Dirty Diamond or something, you know?
You drink it, then
No,
you're
you
all
drink it.
silky.
No, you drink it.
Hmm.
So they start oozing out lube from their skin.
You should sell this at the
And
Dirty
elsewhere.
Diamond, you know? They probably...
Well, that's where I sell my drinks to. That's why I'm doing the survey.
Sounds
I'm trying to
interesting.
decide if it's a good idea to continue before I, you know, put time into making it.
Are you still?
Well, yeah, it might be a special offer, you know? I don't know. There's people who go to the Dirty Diamond. Still.
Yeah, right now the ones that I sell there are the ones that make your genitals vibrate. One that makes you feel like you're really, really small, so everybody seems really, really big. And then the other one that makes you submissive until a safe word's said.
Oh, wow.
How old are you?
25.
Wow, they're the same age as me.
I'm 1.
Cool. Yeah, you can't. I was there.
Actually, I'm a week old.
You're a week old?
I was there.
Yes.
She came out of an egg like an omelet.
What?
Huh?
Man, you guys on some serious mushrooms.
While you were gone, I have now slightly united the Undercity, really. I have
Yeah, we had a big
almost
meeting.
united the Undercity.
Almost. Like almost everyone's on board.
Those people over there look like they're part of Purple Gang, you know? They look like gangsters, you know?
That's Talaris.
Yeah, every corp's like a gang, you know? You got like Red Gang, Purple Gang, Green Gang.
Colors and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Where did the rat go? Where did Rat Gang go?
Where did Ricky go? Oh, he did he go and
Cornelius,
talk to Horizon?
Jeremiah, and Bitch.
Might have gone with Horizon.
What? Bitch?
Hold on, which one's the bitch?
Yeah, who's... What? Who's that?
If you talk a
I
little
see 3
quieter,
bitches.
she's a little on edge.
Oh, look, there's Bitch.
I don't care. She threatened me with a gun.
All I said was Purple Gang, you know? Purple Gang, Purple Gang, Purple Gang.
Oh, there's Ricky.
Yeah, Rat Gang.
I'm a hover over there.
Yeah.
Not with you.
Well, he's coming over here.
I know what I'm talking about.
No.
I'll never believe you when you've said that.
Oh.
What do you mean? Get out of here. Get out of here. I have rank you in a corporation. I was in order. Get out of here.
Fred, it's okay, it's okay. Fred, it's okay. It's okay. You're good. Fred, you're good. You're good. Yeah, stop the rat. Stop pursuing the rat. Sorry about that magical contract.
I think that cat's trying to eat that rat. My God.
Channel 22 out of curiosity.
Channel 22? For what now?
Yeah. I thought you were supposed to monitor Channel 22 in the row.
Oh, that's for the row. Oh, my apologies.
I was in the row.
Yeah, sometimes I use that Tran. It's mostly, it's mostly for the taxi.
Well, we can contact anyone on that channel, so
Oh.
you might want to tell taxi to listen to it as well if they're in the area. I have to head back up there, so see you.
Yeah, of course. Not to deal with this.
With rentals.
I like this guy.
Man,
He's funny.
sometimes you can't even hear yourself think, you know?
It seemed important at the time. Yeah, sorry. Sorry about that.
I lost one of my clubs in the crash. Hold on. Give me one more minute. I'm gonna go find a private room.
stuff too.
That's good. Floating?
Yes, I do cars.
Just making sure.
Full magic. I make a mean barb.
Did you talk to her yet?
Did talk to what?
Did anyone talk to her? That lady.
To who?
Her?
She's the lady
Red
that
hair?
does the road cars. Yeah.
Hi, Damien the Star, Sorcerer Supreme, most powerful sorcerer in the world. Here's my phone number.
Wow, thanks. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
totally.
That's wow. Oh God. Anyway. Yeah, I offer cars. Why, you need a car or something?
mean? What can he do?
Nope. Just introducing myself for later. Yeah, what's up?
Can you tell us something you can do? I'm curious.
Yeah, let's. Can you?
Most powerful. Can you make magic drugs?
Can you turn my feet into watermelons?
Quite possibly. You want to see something cool? You said?
Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me sit down for this, cause I want to watch.
No, the food place.
Okay, cool.
Side note, Damien, I'll meet you up at Suniti. I'm gonna head to the upper city.
Okay, they said they need to talk to us anyway, so we should probably go talk to them.
All right, I'll meet you up there.
Alright.
Are you open for
You got it, boss.
Clown tortoise.
Okay, it's gotta be quick. I'll show you something cool though.
Well, what?
Never mind.
It's
tradition.
Open for business, or could you be for a few minutes?
Oh, are you hungry? Sure, just let me see this cool magic trick, and then I'll certainly perhaps sell you some meat burgers.
Yeah, magic trick.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, squirrel, cat, raccoon person. Here's what you're gonna do.
No, it's good to see you.
Ready for this?
Oh, okay.
That's very scary what you're doing right now. It's extremely creepy.
I'm just worried. I'm concerned. I'm sorry.
No,
Okay,
don't be
I'll control my
concerned.
face.
All right, are you ready? Okay, the magic trick.
Yeah.
I want you to shoot me in the face.
What?
What?
I
have a gun.
Public execution. Ugh.
It's kind of like held together with tape. I'd rather not. Can I just like scratch you?
I suppose I could be an
Hey,
Jeremiah! Big guy can do it.
What?
Him to try
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's a big gun.
It's like a bad idea.
Okay.
They've got a gun.
Yeah, friend. Give the squirrel the gun. You've got like an AR. That's actually gonna be kind of hard for me, but like, yeah, for this magic trick like this.
Okay.
Only one.
Oh.
Yeah. Hit me.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna hit you with my best shot. Are you ready?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
I'm ready. Tie, or do you want me to avoid the tie?
Shoot me right in the head.
Oh, avoid the clothes. Okay.
This guy's crazy.
Man, this reminds me of the old knife throwing tricks.
I'm aiming for your cheek, so that hopefully you don't get brain damage. Okay? Here we go.
But there's not much left. Woo! There we
What?
go. Nice shot.
What happened?
Nothing. I'm immune to bullets.
Wow. That's really
Wow.
cool. He is really a powerful sorcerer.
Clap. The boy
You want this
disappeared.
back?
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, you put this thing down.
That's
Can we
amazing.
go through it?
Excuse me,
Can we go
sir.
through it?
Can I put? I don't want this to like explode the gun. Can I put it in the?
Can I go out? Can we go through this?
Oh yeah, sorry about that. You're good.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Whose barrier's stronger? Give him one of these bad boys.
Go.
It,
Yeah. Oh boy.
the
That's
boy
nice
disappeared. You want to see
You
something
wanna
else
hold
cool?
my gun? It's got a fork on the end of it. Yeah. Oh, look at me. Love.
I'm gonna reach behind your ear.
Uh-huh.
Bam. 1,000 credits. There you go. I found him.
Wow. That's amazing. They were just.
Come on, Cornelius.
There
Can
they
I
are.
keep them? Are
Ain't
they
that
for
cool?
me? Are they mine?
Yeah, they're behind your ear.
Wow.
They're behind
wow.
your ears, so they must
He
have
doesn't
been there.
have ears.
Yeah, you don't
How
have
do
any
you
ears.
do
Okay.
have ears?
So remember
Oh,
1,000
okay,
credits,
okay.
$10.
I'm gonna go open up the Oasis Grill. Anyone who's come by, come on over. I'll give you a small discount for being us.
That's a lot of money.
There we go.
I'm gonna go open up the place for you now.
I'll be ready in just a minute. Let's see. Sorry, I don't want to be careful. There's a very
Man, I can't believe that guy just got shot.
I don't know. I don't actually think magic's real anymore.
What? What do you mean? That guy just got shot and he stopped it. I don't know. He's like, is that magic?
I don't know. Like, it's all a trick.
What?
It's all a trick.
It was a fake gun? What the
You
fuck?
think there's actually a sword in my hand? No, it's a trick. It's not real.
Did you just stab yourself? Holy shit. What's happening?
No, it's fake.
Oh my god. Man.
Oh, are you gonna have an opening act?
Yeah, you gonna be at a talent show or something?
I mean, I can do the splits.
Wow. That's impressive. I mean... Oh. I think she's dead.
Ah, nah, she's good.
You wanna rob him? Oh.
She's also got a perky pelvis.
A perky pelvis.
Yeah, break your pelvis.
Okay. All right then.
Alright, I'm gonna run away from my problems.
Yeah, that's what my dad did.
Let me check.
Are you guys looking to rent cars or something?
Not today, but tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, so we're not going today.
We're not going today.
What? Listen, I was in the middle of getting a dance, and then they're like, "Go to the wasteland. They're shooting guns." Oh, yeah, I'm magical sometimes.
No, the only person that shot a gun was the fucking town drunk, the drunk that was sitting against the wall.
That's not true. The person shot the other guy.
That was
Oh
Mayor
God, the
Sean.
wasteland is fucked.
What the fuck was I doing? We'll need vehicles for tomorrow.
Alright.
Talk with the man in the suit, who I'm.
Yeah, you said
considering
later.
disowning as my CEO.
Oh.
Boys,
Okay, later.
we gotta go to
Okay.
Suniti.
Okay.
I already gave her my phone number. We're good. Call me.
We all saw. It was
okay.
very
Alright.
impressive.
Why are we going to? Hold on. Why are we going to Suniti?
We're going to
Some
Suniti.
world that needs shit. Yeah. What's up, sir?
Some world?
The
Alright.
is not happening today. Apparently,
Yeah.
You know, we haven't been able to get our shit together. So we'll be doing that tomorrow.
He gives us number.
That's for
everybody.
sure.
Yeah. I imagine.
Well, but I mean that's.
He's a CEO. I mean, obviously, you give the numbers to
No, I
everybody.
mean, like obviously he does, but like that's insensitive. He's like, oh, you're not special, by the way. Just letting you know. What the fuck?
Who said that?
Jeremiah.
Nothing compared to yours.
He really is scared of women.
I'm just,
Oh. That sucks.
I'm standing on the shoulders of giants, literally.
Why are you going out on the wasteland for? Is something going on?
Oh, I thought you meant the giant.
Yeah, the volcano.
Something.
Volcano.
Explosion. Yeah, there was some. It's a shit show, and as per usual, we gotta go clean it up.
Yeah, those damn wastelanders,
Since
right?
Jeremiah and Rose are over there, I'm going to
Not wastelanders,
awkwardly
no.
make my way
Not
over there.
wastelanders. Spirits. Spirits are bullshit.
Spirits? What the hell? You gonna kill those spirits with that sniper rifle?
Don't go over there and don't ruin whatever I'm trying to do.
I happen to have access to an extremely impressive arsenal of things to kill all kinds of different things.
Is it
no
a
matter where they
vacuum?
come from.
Is it a vacuum? I knew you could suck up spirits
No,
with
it's not a
vacuums.
vacuum.
Damn it.
I wish.
I
wish
watched
it
that
were
in a movie
easy.
once.
No.
In those space movies.
Space movie? Why
Yeah.
is there a ghost in space? Isn't there no mana in space?
I don't know. Don't ask me. It's the universe. There's like a trillion planets. All right. There must be something going freaky on this.
Well, yeah. I
universe.
mean, there's mana on other planets, but
Mhm.
I don't know. In space, it's like a vacuum. There's no mana in space. Why would there be a ghost there?
I don't know. It's on a ship. You know. Haunted
Oh,
ship.
okay,
You know.
okay, sure.
Yeah. Dead
Alright,
space.
yeah.
Very spooks.
I see. Okay.
Mhm.
Very.
Oh.
Do you live here?
No, I live in the row. I was in the middle of getting a dance from a beautiful lady, and then they were like, "Come down to the wasteland. They're shooting things up. They need a car." And I'm like, "What?" So I had to.
We are absolutely needing to shoot up cars right now. That's the plan. We came down to the
What?
wasteland to shoot up cars.
Yeah, but I have cars, and that's not nice.
Well, we gotta shoot them. Sorry. Them's the
No,
brakes.
what the heck? I need those. I need to race. Come on, I have to be a speed racer.
Oh, your race. Okay. Like
Yeah.
granny races.
Yeah, she told me that. I fixed her broom for her
Oh, nice.
to
Great.
ride. Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah, it's impressive and a little bit scary.
Oh yeah, she's trying to pimp it out. Pimp out my broom.
Yeah, between you and I, all these motherfuckers with Polaris, all of us got guns, we got magic, but Grandma, she's the scary shit. You watch out for her.
And she said she gave me some cookies. She's nice to me.
Yeah. Yeah, she's nice.
I think she's the most powerful. She'd be like, "I have unlimited power." You know, you think she's like that?
Yeah, she's actually going to unlimited power someone.
Damien?
No, probably not Damien.
What if they fought? Would it be like, would it explode the planet?
Well, no, Damien would probably. Damien is is the most powerful mage in the galaxy.
He said he was powerful with the bullets, but if you just stabbed him.
I mean, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. See, he didn't think about that, did he? You know, he could stop bullets, but if you just walk up and go like, right in the wiener.
Yeah.
You can't fix that.
Right.
Mhm.
That is his weak spot.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh boy.
Anyway, I'm gonna go back to the row because it seems like this is.
I think I'll round up everybody and get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Did you end up meeting with the brothel girls, by the way?
Yes, we did.
Ugh.
Something that we need to talk about. I think I just realized something.
Just blow him up. That's also true.
I hate the bastard. I'm gonna kill.
Ooh. Well, that was. That was.
Your armor's off now, by the way.
Yeah, I gotta put it back on.
That was a colossal waste of time.
Yep. Flex that room scale.
Bro. What the fuck? I thought something epic was gonna happen. They're like, oh, we're too disorganized. Oh, okay. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, we just got next time, Dramelzed. Next time on Callous Row. Odo and Talaris go out into the wasteland to investigate the volcano spirits. Dun dun dun. Then why did Toolbox was like, oh my god, it's life or death. You gotta go. Oh, there's also like 1 million people here.
That's why I get trying to find myself something to do.
Okay. I'd make him look different without being too different.
Wasteland. Bruh. I don't see that person in the corner there. Just watch the dance, I mean. Oh, I just felt like, the bonus here is at least get to meet a bunch of more characters. But like, I don't know, some of the conversations are just pretty random. I know my music is low. I put it down because I wanted to listen to the dance music. Oh man.
What did you have before, dude? Same sweet.
Hello, Ryder.
Did Johnny find you?
Ugh. Oh,
Just trying to find the seat first, I think.
yep, that's me. Sorry, what'd you say?
You find Johnny?
I thought it was life or death.
It wasn't even life or death. I went down there, and then they were like, we need cars. And I was like, okay. And then they're like, oh, we don't need them today. Okay, never mind. And then just wasted my time. It wasn't even life or death. No one was even getting shot. It was over dramatic for absolutely no reason. Just a bunch of people standing around with sticks up their ass, and then they just left. They said, well, we'll do it tomorrow. Like, oh, okay. That was basically, I got to miss your dance because Toolbox is overreacting for no reason.
Oh, darling, it's okay. You've seen it 100 times.
That's true, but you never know. You were fuck. I was trying to chill. All right, 1 second. Oh, you come. I guess you come over here.
I'm coming. Yeah, I come. I'm sorry. I meant to say I'm coming. Here.
It was bullshit. I basically wasted my time. Oh, that character from the Undercity, the one that makes the booze.
Why won't it matter?
She told me how she wanted to make a drink where you drink it and then like it turns into a lube or something. You interested in that?
It's my ahi.
Apparently, like you sweat it out and then just get covered in lube or something. That's what you told me. That's probably the only interesting thing I learned in the wasteland.
We can probably do something about that since our previous lube is no
Yeah.
longer with us.
Yeah, it was a good one. I guess I gotta use them.
Indeed.
That one time.
Dead.
Mm-hmm. That was good. I also met what's her face? Reyna? What's her name? The one that was the dancer here that's now a knight in some fantasy. Rayleigh, yeah, there you go.
Fucked her how many times?
3 times.
Yeah, at this point you don't remember her name?
Listen, I haven't seen her in weeks, alright? I see a lot of face. It's literally true. It's true though. It's true though. I literally haven't seen her, and then she's like, "I'm a knight now, and I'm she has a sword," and then she stabbed herself and said, "Look, it's
Yes.
magic." And I was like, "What?" I don't know.
Yeah, she went through a metamorphosis, quite literally.
What? Metamorphosis?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on around here? Everyone's transforming and getting
Weird
cat
shit.
ears and weird shit. I'm just the same.
Getting cat ears.
Yeah, what's her name? Marceline's got like bat ears or something, cat ears or something.
I've been meaning to ask her about that. Why the fuck does she have those?
I don't know. So I told you, they're weird shit. I'm just trying to chill, you know? I'm trying to have a chill day. Oh.
Understandable.
Something bad happened. Apparently Warren's dead.
What?
Fred told me that.
You're probably right.
How recent?
I don't know. He just said, "Oh, that's what I heard." I was like, "What?" I don't know. I haven't seen Warren in like weeks though.
Well, he was in that explosion, so.
Oh, that's true. Maybe he just died after being on the ventilator or something. I don't know.
He's dead.
Yeah, I saw Jimmy in the
Hi, honey.
wasteland.
Hi.
You want to give Ryder the cat treatment?
The cat treatment.
I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna check outside.
What the hell's the cat
We just
treatment?
cover you full of cats and make you feel better.
Oh. I kind of like that, I guess. I think, I don't know, maybe, do you think you would hire Jimmy here as a dancer? You need a male dancer, you know?
You know what? We hired Alphonse, and he was a twink, so maybe.
Yeah. That was a good time last year.
I miss him. Oh God.
Oh god, pretzelitis! Are you okay?
I'm good. I'm gonna feel that for a moment. I think I need to tighten my shoes.
Ah, you mean your high heels. I understand.
Yeah, the straps are,
Yeah,
loose,
of
and also
course.
it's like they're low. They need to be swapped. The heels need to be swapped.
Sounds about right. I met Damien, the CEO of Talaris. He's like, "I like you. Here's my phone number," and then ran away.
He likes my dancing.
Oh, nice.
Because I am an excellent dancer.
And then I talked to Ricky, and then Ricky was like, "We don't need you today. Tomorrow."
Yeah, definitely tomorrow.
Oh no, if you want to go to the back, Bertram.
My God, everyone's suffering from bonitis around here. What's going on? There's too much bonitis going on.
Also, yeah, you're gonna see me have it in like 2 seconds.
Don't worry about it. It happens to me too.
Yep.
Oh God.
Are you good?
You good, huh?
Your vocal cords okay?
Don't seem to be speaking.
Oh, and then that weird guy from Talaris with the tie said that we're all gonna die in 4 days from aliens or something.
The one that looks like a baby?
No, the guy who wears the white shirt and the tie and you look like an intern.
Yeah, the one who looks like a baby.
Yeah, sure, that guy.
Baby.
Yeah, he's like, we're all gonna die in 4 days, and I was like, okay, thanks. From aliens. But you know what? In fact, we're all aliens.
Plus, I hear Nirvana puts microchips in it.
This is true. I'm not from this planet.
Yeah, exactly. Me neither. So, in fact, we're all aliens. So when he said that, it actually makes no sense.
I mean, Kid is a literal, like, xenomorph, you know? Like a...
Yeah. Where is she? She's not even here.
She hasn't been feeling well for the past...
Oh.
5 days.
Oh, no. God damn it.
Yeah. And it's mostly been me and Vasa running the place.
You know, we can't even open a bank account because Jimmy's not even around, so you can't even do any banking anymore. And the mayor's never around, too.
So who works at the bank?
Who's our security for today because there's a bunch of gang members with a shit ton of guns and I don't want them in here with guns.
Wait, Dagu. Wait, what?
Yeah,
What
I
color
hired
shirts are they
Doug.
wearing? Ass is for a very
He
legitimate
just wants to
reason.
dance. They have, I don't know, apparently they have Quixote weapons and stuff, so...
What? Oh, man, I don't want to get shot.
We've got just about everything here. I gave Dagu one of the guns.
Can you hear that?
Oh, okay.
No, what happened?
Man, what's happening, man?
Golden shower, pardon the name.
Let me check on my stand.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
What time is it? We have 48 minutes, man.
Do them here? Do you do them here?
We prefer that people pay before they leave. That's about it. So.
What's up, Lady Taylor? How's your day going? What did the dirty pre-panas yoga studio? No, that's Spazula's character. She's supposed to be work here as like a dancer, but she only danced like once or twice. I mean, I don't force anyone to do anything. Just sucks, you know. Kelly Siren's character has been out of the roleplay for 4 or 5 days. I think it's, things going on in her life. It just sucks. It seems like a lot of places are just empty in the row. You know, the bank's empty. The Dirty Diamond just got these 2 running around. That's it. Or 3, sorry. But
Ryder, do you want to drink it all?
yeah, sure. I was looking to get a golden shower.
Alright, I'll be right back.
I mean, you're the one that wanted to hear about certain stories.
More NPCs? No, look, I would arguably say there might be more NPCs than players, you know, at some points in the row. There's 2 NPCs here. There's probably 6 out there about to shoot somebody. So...
You know what? I think this is something to take a seat over. So why don't we go?
Oh boy. Yep, here we go.
Settle in with a bottle and a glass.
Yeah, you know.
When Bertram comes back, I'll get him his glass too. And
So Warren's dead, huh?
Here you go, Queen.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So what was going on? Just a bunch of gang members trying to shoot people up or something? I was gone for 5 minutes.
I'm just wandering around with a lot of Quixote weaponry. I don't think they're shooting anyone right now. Just a group of them that Dagu saw. So
That's not good.
he's kind of our impromptu security right now because we didn't get Wodo today.
They had to go in and deal with all the technical shit, you know, go through the system.
Well, Wodo's all down the wasteland. They're supposed to rent a car for me, and then they didn't, and then they just fucked off.
Yeah, that's what they're doing tomorrow. Or
Yeah.
at least
Yeah.
a couple of us are doing tomorrow.
One thing led to another.
Yeah.
It was a convoy.
Yeah.
I was in the middle of digging a dent, and they're like, "We need your cars," and then I go down there, and they're like, "Oh no, we don't." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Wasting my time.
Yeah, we were kind of waiting for like a meeting for like an hour and a half, me and Cleo and Rayleigh, and it was stalled because I guess Mars had an issue in the upper city, something to do with there's some fucking aliens or some shit.
What?
I have no idea.
Yeah, but we're all aliens,
Yeah,
though.
I don't know. Technically, yes, but like this is like the kind that eats magic and shit like that. I don't know.
Magic.
Placed on the ground and.
Interesting. Just get Damien to fix it or something. He said he was the most powerfulest
Well,
wizard.
apparently they're trying. Yeah, they're trying. Yeah, they're trying. And guess what? Guess how we figured out that that thing was eating magic? Because Solaris fucking stuck their hands in, and we're trying to like do something to like contain it, but then it just ended up eating their mana. So.
Oh.
Yeah. Magic's not gonna do shit. Matters guns. Planet could blow up any second.
Really?
In multiple ways. A volcano,
Listen.
some other thingy.
What?
Oh my god.
Are you telling me that the world could explode while I'm receiving a dance? That's one way to go, though.
I mean, yeah, but then everybody would go boom.
True. I don't know. Can we just take this alien and just put it over there? You know, just take it and just ship it. You know, ship it into the star.
Put it somewhere else.
Yeah, just ship it into the star.
I wish that was. You know what? That
The
might be. Maybe that could be something to bring up. I don't know. I'm dealing with a fucking active volcano tomorrow, so I hope I don't.
What the hell's going on around here? Volcanoes, spirits, controlling people in the Undercity?
No! I don't even know, Ryder. I have no idea about anything.
I just run cars. I'm just trying to live a simple life.
Yeah, same. And I keep getting sucked into things.
Yeah. You hear that Warren died? That's what Fred told me.
Warren died?
Yeah, the gun shop owner. You know, the guy who sold guns? He was like, yeah, there's a gun for you. There's a pistol. You know?
Yeah.
He's dead,
What
apparently.
do you mean he died?
That's what Fred told me. I don't know. He said today. He said he's dead. I don't know.
Today?
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I've actually caught you dancing, but that was.
I don't know how much I trust that.
Name's Gungear.
I don't know, man. I'm just here to drink.
Where's our security?
Listen, I don't want to know Elvin situation in here, right?
My name is Cleo. How can we help you?
Neither do I.
Yeah.
If they're unearned, because Dogger's at the start.
No, well, looks like you don't have to hit him.
Supply?
Yes, fun.
Ah, fun supply. Ooh, I didn't catch the last of that word, and I got worried. Huh, come on in.
No, lovely. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, what can we get you?
Me and my compatriots are wanting something nice and good. Something strong.
Can you drink with those things on your face?
Yes, very well.
I can do one more dance.
Oh!
One more dance.
Oh, yes, one more dance for you, Ryder.
Yes, yes. Oh shit! Drop my drink. I was super excited.
You're bouncing in your seat. You're shaking, you're shivering, you're sitting, you're coming.
What? Excuse me?
I heard it in a song once.
What kind of songs do you listen to?
It was like, I'm dying, I'm shitting, I'm farting, I'm coming, I'm sitting, I'm dying, I'm flying.
Oh God. I think I heard that rhyme at some point in my life. I think a couple years ago or something. I don't know. I don't know who wrote that song. I think it's one. I think it's one of those Maymays, you know. Oh. Meech, yeah, rapper Meech. I think I heard about him on the Space Tunes.
Everything's fine. She told you, right?
You should just play that song, honestly. I'm just
Listen, it was an honest mistake.
What she's talking about is the Big Meech. He made a song where he talks about that. I remember now. I listened to it at one point. It's literally called like shitting, pissing, coming or something. I don't know.
You wanna like lay on the floor and just think about life?
Yeah.
Where's my dad? I probably need to tell him I'm not. Yeah.
Last I saw your dad, he was out in the wasteland.
That's true.
Is he down in the fucking wasteland?
No fucking clue. Ask him.
If he dies, and I didn't die, I'm gonna find him and murder him.
Okay. Wait, again. Did you kill him before?
Ah, shit. I have bone-itis.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I had a long day as well, okay? I was the one that got outed, okay?
There we go. I know.
Yeah, it was years ago, or like a year ago he made it.
That joke, I'm sorry.
Charles, would you like a
Oh,
job?
let me.
There you go. I mean, I've already got one in my hand if you want to get a little experimental with the blue balls.
Yeah, you're experimenting with blue balls now, huh? Nice.
Don't overdose on those.
I mean, we've had it for a while, but you know.
Look, you want to take blue balls, ask Kira about it. She can tell you a lot of shit about that. Last year, she barely got any business. I think people were too intimidated by her.
Yeah, probably. And now she's just in business meeting after business meeting. I haven't seen her in almost a week. I miss her.
Well, I'm sure.
Holy shit, that leg spike. That was, I don't know if you saw that. That was fucked.
Yeah.
Gonna go grab something, boss. Be right back.
Sounds good.
Oh, they work for this person. Interesting.
Oh, come on,
There's
don't
also-
just squat over there.
There's
Come on, take a
there's a couch
seat.
in the back there if you want to take a seat.
You want to sit on the floor? You want to sit okay, she wants to sit on the floor. She just wanted the arena. She's had a long day.
Let's go sit on Understandable. I don't look weird.
Okay, it's okay.
Do you guys want drinks? I could bring you a couple.
I'll ask her. I'm fine. No.
Ask her if she's got any hot dogs.
Hot dog? You know, I could actually make some, I think. I could make you some hot dogs.
You just gonna stand around like a stranger?
Nah, just kind of taking it aside. There's a lot of, I don't know, there's a lot of strange characters today.
Oh, I mean, pick up a drink, pick up a conversation. Or go sit with Jeremy.
I'm gonna grab another drink here, I think.
And can you make one?
What? What is that?
Oh my goodness, Cleo. You're fabulous.
You look straight across. You see that magical blue. Got you.
Yes. Take a seat.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, you don't see that? See that?
Oh shit! You're.
What?
That's the last guy
I
ever
know you
come
drink
up.
a lot.
Why'd you
Wow,
take that?
thanks so
Say
much.
it.
I didn't take him.
Definitely won't take it.
Oh, I am not wanting to do it.
No problem.
Appreciate it. I mean, we didn't finish that story I was telling you.
Did I eat it?
You're lucky.
Alright, go ahead.
Fucking nose.
Cleo, you need a hand?
Hi, can I get you
Did you fucking say?
You good?
She might have some bone-itis.
Sure.
Bone-itis.
Thank you. Any particular flavor you want?
on out.
Or you just paying
Yeah? You drop your
Alright.
vocal cords on the stage?
Thank you.
Good, huh?
see you guys got new security.
Temporary. We forgot to call Voto, so I hired a friend.
He's very threatening. Told me
Yeah.
to cook me in my armor.
Oh my goodness.
Good, he's doing his job then.
I mean,
Fair enough.
has there ever been a time for a cause trouble?
I'll wear asbestos so we can get the
No, yeah, no.
What? Sorry.
I still
very
need
shipped
that
together.
story from you about
Oh
Jimmy,
yeah, the very.
Timmy.
She's not even here.
Well, I'm saying we're asbestos so we can get the very shipped together. I
yeah.
just saw her. She might have went to the back.
Well, the next morning he was shaking. Apparently had drugs.
You want to say what you should
I hear he's I do actually.
Haven't seen you around here before.
Pog.
What's up, cutie?
What's up? You missed the dance. You missed the party, you know?
You know, it's not really. Oh, there's
Oh.
the other half of Chessa.
Mhm.
Like a bandit.
Yeah, we got.
Guess he's stepping up his game very quickly.
So you're from the wastes.
Did he have claw marks on his back? If so, that was from me.
Me? No.
No?
Good to know.
Oh,
I'll have to
just been
have
getting
him
a lot
next
of them
time.
from
Have
there
him
today. Gotcha.
Number dos. Here you go, Cleo.
You guys need drinks?
You do synth parts at all?
Probably. Just a little distracted.
I can definitely.
Oh. Mesmerized?
When it comes to the technical stuff, I can't make it. That wouldn't be much.
You know, I don't swing that way, but a beautiful woman is a beautiful woman.
No, this is art.
Yeah. I agree.
Sometimes it's not all about fast
Maybe I
movements. It's
should ask for
about
lessons.
it's all about the elegance, you know, the beauty.
Maybe if you and I learned how to dance, we could do like a dual act and just stop working. You know, we can just dance really
What?
quick.
Listen, I got customers for cars tomorrow. I can't be dancing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You could dance?
I mean,
It's good.
I danced for
We
like
go like that.
5 seconds. When that night guy
Dancing
had,
doesn't count as dancing.
okay, I wasn't. No, I was actually dancing. He had a harmonica and he was playing it, and I was dancing to it. You were there.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember. Like, some guy asked if I wanted to get a burger, and then I went to go get a burger with him, and then I got bored and I left.
Dang.
Damn.
Time to say goodnight.
You know, I really hope there's another like Elwyn situation.
I am actually sitting in the spot he got shot. That's true. This is like, I am prime territory for you.
Wait, I thought he was sitting there.
I am. No,
No,
he was.
she
He
was
was
sitting
right
here.
here. He had a drink in his hand, like this.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was talking to me, and then all of a sudden just.
If I start seeing some green shimmers, I'll yell. I'll be like, oh shit.
Can you just
Duck.
push me out of the way?
Yeah, I'll be like,
You be your
ugh.
heroic sister.
I'm like, take me instead. My plot armor will deflect.
They do look powerful enough to deflect.
Yeah.
That's my girl.
Yeah. It's also 30 minutes to sweep post, so I don't know.
Oh shit! Oh, I am the worst person in the world. I forgot.
That's not good. What'd you forget?
I might have promised to go to the Undercity to see somebody, and apparently I just didn't do that all day, so. Points for me.
Wow.
Crap.
Yeah. Wow, wow. I'm just looking around. I don't see like any of the bartenders. I feel like she's the only one here now. What the fuck? Maybe what if this like turn into like a shootout? Like those guys just pull guns, start shooting everybody. I'll be like, holy shit. If I could, if I had a couch, I would flip backwards, you know, RP. And be like, oh shit.
This kind of stuff I was not expecting. I should have actually guessed.
What?
As I said, I was unaware of the interior.
Yeah, woo!
Nice. Right. I'll be following you.
Hmm.
That was really nice.
Oh, I still have my goggles.
I just wanted to get water.
Wait, who
Here,
was
Charles,
following
do you
me?
want a mix or you got something?
I could use a refill.
I'm following you now.
Yeah, there you go. No problem.
Which one? Bars, perhaps we can find beverages. Let's ask.
It might be in the private rooms, possibly, but
Whatever that was, no.
Nia, you wanna dance?
true. Oh, it's the cactus lady.
Oh, you wanna do whatever you want.
Oh, that's the.
Yeah, I mean, we can make it rich and
One last dance before the sweepers fuck the thing up.
One last dance.
One last dance.
I'm good at what?
Cleo, do you want to make these lovely?
Here's a random thought. So everyone in here is technically unarmed because they took all the guns from everybody, right, for security reasons. Technically speaking, you could get in here another way over there. That leads up to the second floor. So if you went all the way up, went around, hacked through the door, and then got through the private rooms and then shot everyone here, you could actually mow everyone down if they came from that side. Everyone's blindsided. Everyone's just looking at the stage. Just a food for thought, but I don't think that would happen. But just giving you like an idea what's going on in my brain. That's morbid. I mean,
So back to that store.
they said those guys that I'm looking at with the goggles because I don't want to point at them, but they're apparently Coyote, which is like the corporation that deals with laser technology and guns and shit. Same with those two people over there. So yeah.
So it was 5 of us versus 20 of them.
Yeah, if you come up to the ball, they can tell you what.
Oh my goodness, that's all.
It was supposed to be 2 of them at most.
Right.
If the plan was did properly, but no, it turned into
You
20.
forgot a 0 there.
Okay.
No, it happened because someone detonated the IEDs early.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's how bad it went. Yeah.
Oh, that's no good. That's no good.
So that happened.
Oh yeah, Nia, show us how
Let's
it's done.
go.
Woo! Here you go.
I'm about to say poggers, but I was like, you can't say that.
And oil for you.
Everyone gets shot. No RP. The only character that I could see like gunning everyone in here would be Locke's character and his gang members. What?
Teddy the tiger and the tabby.
Yeah, what's my name? What's my name?
What? Who's the robot? Her robot voice. I like how I work for them as a model, but they haven't done anything with me. And apparently the world's gonna explode in 4 days, so it's like, why was they sign up as a model and do all these like things, but apparently the world's gonna blow up.
Hey, Charles. How you doing? I'm fine. I'm gonna sit down next to you. Yeah. Let me scoot over. Come on, sit. Oh, let me. Alright. There you go. Yeah, there we go.
It's got flowers.
Nice job.
Woo!
This is pretty.
Nice.
I like it.
Hey, shop. Still open. I could use some fucking food for the lockdown.
It's weird, but nice.
Yeah, for sure. We can open up in a bit. We just want to see what's going on here.
I gotta go make sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
You get some drinks.
Yeah, all good. I'm small. I get it.
I've already had a few. For sure.
Yeah. Hi.
The way you should be.
Yeah. Some kind of juice or anything.
Okay. I mean, we do have non-alcoholic drinks if you want. And what can I get for you?
Let me see what boys doing. Once again, I'll be back. Excuse me.
Take a bottle of something for the road.
Hey, thanks for the drink.
Get out of here before.
Great job.
Encore, wait, that was the encore, wasn't it? Yeah, I mean, the RP is going to end in like 20 minutes, so we'll see where we're going to end. Excuse me. It's gonna wind down. But in classic Callous row fashion, usually someone gets gunned down or murdered within the last 10 minutes of a roleplay. I don't know, that seems to have happened multiple times now. That's how Desmond Alex died. That's how multiple characters have gotten gunned down. It's just like the last 10 minutes, it just seems like out of nowhere, boom. I guess it's a way to... Okay. Oh, shit.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
I'm paying or whatever. Wow.
Yeah. I don't feel comfortable sleeping in this place.
Give her a drink, but I didn't get a drink.
Please be careful. I will be. I don't think that's very much going on anymore.
Maybe you should have a pay like things so people can flip.
Demikins? Yeah, you mean the mannequins? Yeah, I don't know. What's up with that?
Yeah, so you can install it
There's a location that I believe I can rest.
Let's stand up and do some shit. Oh god, no, my wire caught me.
Probably be better if I don't sleep. So long as you're going to be able to please prioritize safety.
Oh, my nose is all stuffy.
Did you have a good night?
We got 20 minutes.
Yeah. Here, I'm paying for my drink.
Okay, sounds good.
Absolutely.
You would like to observe.
Should we go back to the ship for now?
Alright, well, I'll get out of here.
Bye-bye now.
How are you doing, Kurgay? Didn't you get shot like 100 times or something? Oh, I'm muted. Fuck!
I need to go to the wasteland lift.
Okay, so there's she attempted to immunize me, but was unsuccessful.
Hey, Ryder, what's up?
What's up?
What time is it?
It's 20 minutes left, man.
I got a minute before I gotta get back to work.
Back to work?
Makes sense.
Sweepos come on 20 minutes.
Back to the store.
Thanks.
Well, I got 1 minute before I gotta get back to work, I meant. Not 20.
Okay.
1 minute.
It's stronger than Titan.
Yeah.
Oh, so this lighting is horrible, but I got a new paint job, too.
Wait, what?
Should we go back
Who
to
painted
the tea
you?
shop,
Yeah,
or are you
like-
saying the
Yeah, I
night
was
at
about to
the
suggest that.
motel
Bosses.
again?
Tomorrow. Actually,
Come into the light over here. Because this light obscures it. It's same color, so... Yeah, darker, yeah, you can kind of see it. What's up?
Yeah, they wrote your name properly this time. Fred.
Yeah.
Nothing going on in the Undercity, and I'm bored, and I need footage.
Those are the Rubit.
Well, apparently when they were smaller and were from the Undercity or something.
Okay.
I'm missing. Well, I gotta get back to work now.
I'll be able to email it to you.
Also, apparently, I got like a little logo on my ID now. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's a Wodo logo, man.
Well, they built me, so.
That's
But
also
I gotta
true.
get back to work now.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya. Hey, it's one of my favorite Sims that I fixed. Pog.
Happy birthday. Where'd the dog go?
What about you? What's going on? The volcano situation get sorted? Is it blown up? City blown up?
I have no update at this time.
Oh.
Corporate personnel have had non-critical wasteland citizens evacuate.
Okay.
I see many of us here in the row or in the Undercity.
Damn. I guess I'm gonna see you a lot more then.
For now.
Alright. Sounds fine to me. Apparently they're gonna sort it out tomorrow or something.
Unknown.
Yeah, that's what they told me. They said they're gonna sort it out tomorrow.
I have limited information.
Oh no, they told me that, like, personally. They're gonna rent out my cars and then sort it out.
Then I hope they are successful.
I hope so.
Excuse me. I'm going to be patrolling the row one last time. I've heard there's been a series of violent events.
Yeah, apparently there's like mannequins or something shooting people. I don't know.
Yes, I've seen 2 of the mannequins directly. However, I do not remember seeing them fire on anyone.
That's also true.
For safety, the mannequins were disposed of.
Yeah, throw them in the incinerator. There's an incinerator behind the clinic. He tossed it right. He goes right down to the Undercity.
Put them in the chute there.
Thank
you for your time.
Of course. I'll be walking around for a bit, and then I guess we're gonna go to bed.
Enjoy your evening.
Of course.
Okay.
Hello? Hello, hello.
Can I help you?
Hello.
How was your day, you know? I heard some stuff happened.
Oh, great.
Really?
I only got accosted twice in the Undercity. And someone threw a fireball at me. That was interesting.
Why?
That was great.
Why? What did you do?
Great fun. We have plenty of footage.
Oh, nice.
We talked.
Ryder, we needed your car earlier, but we couldn't get it, so we had to pay for a different one.
What? Sure. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Your shop's in the Wastelands?
No, I don't have a shop in the Wasteland. I have a shop here, but my cars are in the Wasteland.
Sorry, I thought you had.
No.
Yes. How are they doing with all the volcanic activity out there?
Apparently apparently some Wastelanders went out to investigate, and then they never came back or something. So I don't know. And then a bunch of people were saying that they're going to borrow my cars, and they said, "Oh, that's tomorrow." So I don't know.
Really?
That's all I know.
Who's taking your cars?
I don't know, Wodo, Talaris.
Let's take it easy.
Like you have no choice in the matter. They're just taking.
Well, they're gonna rent. Ron's not gonna offer them. So if I don't say yes, then they're gonna shoot me or murder everyone there. You know. So I kind of have to.
That sounds like them.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Why would they shoot me? I'm your model.
Glad to hear that. I know. That's very, very weird.
We should do that photo shoot before the world explodes. You know, some crazy guy told him the world's gonna explode in like 3 or 4 days.
Yes, someone in the Undercity had some sort of a tape recorder, I believe it's called, and they kept saying "world ending" on it.
What? That's crazy talk. You guys are the news, you know.
You know what?
Yes, we have the whole thing on footage, on camera, so that'll be interesting.
Everyone just be going.
Standing. Just standing.
Standing there menacingly.
I do think that the sweeper bots are going
This
to be
place
by.
is definitely popping a lot more, isn't
Oh,
it?
it's because the volcano, so all the wastelanders have to come to the road of the Undercity to evacuate, so it's going to be a lot more people.
Yes, we saw a couple in the ramp that was down there. The way to get down.
Oh, yes. Yeah, they're going to be rough around the edges, you know?
Let us know if you hear anything about anything more about the wasteland, because I want to investment destroyed.
Mm-hmm. Nice to see you again, Miss Ryder.
Yeah, of course.
Hmm. Yes, well, we're also under instruction from Miss Money to find out about these mannequins.
Oh,
Apparently
yes.
shooting people.
Oh, yes. I heard
Yes,
about
what's
that.
going on with those down here?
So,
How do they shoot at you?
I haven't seen anyone shoot, or like, I haven't seen any of them shoot anybody, but I saw one near the blacksmith, and it had a note on it, and it said this is from the puppet master or something. And then the mannequin disappeared 5 minutes later when I...
Puppet master?
Yeah, and then apparently... Yeah, and then people would go around and find these mannequins, and then they would throw them in the incinerator because they were afraid. I don't know, paranoia. Doggy, did you see any mannequins shooting people?
I don't know. Everyone was like fucking freaking about these mannequins. I didn't see anything, so Doggy just took it and threw it in the incinerator like big deal, you know?
Damn.
Oh, yeah, I wonder if you heard about
They were all
this,
like
'cause
too
I see
afraid to
it on
kill it.
the
They're
news.
saying it's like a person or something.
I like it, Doggy.
I'm sorry, I cannot understand a single word you're saying.
Basically, I heard Rickett died. I was reminded of
Yes, she
seeing
said
Doggy.
that. She heard Rickett
yeah,
died.
the cat killed him.
The cat?
Which one?
I mean, I'm surprised he didn't die when I shot him the first time.
Died.
Huh? So you single-handedly took out the mannequins then? That's quite the story.
Yeah, Doggo, your
There was
bodyguard.
one mannequin, and then Cherry was like, "Oh, I can't kill it!" Blah, 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 blah. It's like it's a mannequin, and Doggo threw it in the incinerator.
You saved the row, man. Interesting. And you're the bodyguard for the Dirty Diamond, man. You're the hero of this town.
Yeah, because nobody else could do it.
You
Doggo had to stand at the door. You should have seen the wall. It was filled with guns on both sides.
You should be the new mayor.
That was supposed to be
Honestly.
providing bodyguards.
Yeah, they didn't show up today.
Yes. Seems like they're not getting their money's worth.
I think
Good luck
the
with them, I
bodyguard
suppose.
is I don't know. He might have got promoted or something.
Perhaps.
Maybe.
But alas, we are getting near the end of our work day.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
if you stay
thank you
around
so much
too
for the
long,
information.
you ever heard of like, Cinderella turn into a pumpkin or whatever thing like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, well, no, in the
It's
road,
very-
sweepers
it's a
come out
very
and
old,
chew your legs off.
Yeah.
Oh, how pleasant.
And then they use that flesh to then make Wodo cubes. That's what I heard.
That's the theory.
Yeah, because Sweepo is Wodo owns Sweepo.
Yeah, so Super Corporation is a subsidiary of the Wodo Corporation.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, that's
Makes
the
sense.
theory.
It's just a theory. A road theory. Let's go this way.
A row theory.
Yes, a road theory.
Perhaps we can look into that.
Interesting.
Doggo going to bed. You know, the one place in the road that the sweepers never come is the scrapyard. So if you ever get caught out,
Sure, probably drive them parts. I know
I'll be
that
there in about-
Marceline's gonna try and help me
Outside
out.
in about 5 minutes or so.
Oh.
Do you know which ticket?
I'm going home. I live. Well, actually,
Yeah, they're talking about game theory, like, oh, they're whispering. Like MatPat. A game theory. Yeah, I think the RP's wrapping up. I wanted to see if I haven't seen Dash or Miss You the entire time. So,
I wonder, I'm pretty sure this puppet master business has to do with magic.
If it does get bad, like maybe have this cleaned off. I wasn't thinking when I got this. Yeah.
What? What's wrong with it?
And you got what?
The watercolors. And I don't know, people are from mile that get this place could get really anti-corp and I get shot. And
Damn.
also said it'd be more easier to. It's easier to color me than to repair me. So either way, I am
your little
fucked.
Fred thing.
What?
You can make yourself a different color, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, let's turn it in. There's nothing. I was trying to see if I could see some people. All the themkins walked back to where they were created and just power down. Okay, where am I? I can't see where I'm going. Oh, there we go. Sometimes it's really dark and I can't see what direction I am. Anyway. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not, if the roleplay is going to end in like 3 or 4 days. I have no idea. That seems kind of abrupt, doesn't it? What do you guys think? Do you think the RP is going to end in like 4 weeks? We're on week 19, by the way, for reference, I believe. So 3 or 4 weeks would be episode like 23, 24. So I guess it makes sense. I think is that how long the first season lasted? I don't remember. Oh, the camera's over there. Oh, fuck, I'm too lazy to fix it. Anyways. I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot of plot points, like, for me, like the whole, like, modeling thing took forever to get going. I feel like they're probably going to have to rush plot, like the volcano thing, the alien thing, whatever. It seems kind of abrupt, but it is what it is. I mean... The only, like, plot point that I want to finish up is, like, the race thing. You know? But I couldn't do that because they said they were out, so it's like, fuck. So, I like to do the race. Because that's a... Okay, so how the roleplay works is there are quests. There are, like, major plot points that people try to work on. I'm not going to try and, spoil other people's plot points. But one of them was a race. Like, they wanted to do at least a race. I talked about it before. They wanted to do a race... before the race cars, because what we have cars for, we can race them, right? So I thought to myself, for a while we should do that, but they never been able to, because every single day there's always like something fucky going on with the wasteland. Someone's dying or city's blowing up or something. So death race. We need a death race going. We need Mad Max Jimmy. Yeah, 3 drivers enter, 1 driver leaves. Yeah. I think I forget how many cars there. I know I have 1. I know Ront has 1. I think there's 3 or maybe 4 race cars. I don't remember, but it'll definitely be interesting because I don't even know if I could race, because remember when I went on the mission last week and I was getting like 5 FPS in that car. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to race? I would have to have someone else race for me or something, because I can drive by myself when there's like 10 people around, 5, but like I just get way too laggy, and it literally is like 5 FPS. Like cars are like lagging. So I don't know. Those frames, yeah, they were really rough, really, really bad. But anyway, thank you so much everybody for following, watching, tuning in, lurking. I appreciate it. Callous Row is every Friday night, so I guess if Callous Row ends in 3 or 4 weeks, then I'll just do a regular stream on Fridays. Kind of starting to miss it already, but hey, if that just means that if season 2 ends, I'm pretty sure we'll have a season 3, and then maybe that'll happen in like 4 or 5 months, and that just gives time for the map creators to fix bugs, really fix up the roleplay, get more characters in. I feel, well, if the roleplay ends in like 4 weeks, I would feel bad for people, because there's people that are just coming into the roleplay now. Like Nightbite and a bunch, like 10 or 12 people who are new to Callous Row just came in, and they're only going to be in the roleplay for like 4 episodes, if that's true. Like, that seems kind of shitty, At least for Sprixter and stuff, they were there for at least half of it, but god damn, dude. But I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it is what it is, right? When did we start this roleplay? Like October or something? I forget. When did we start? Or no, it was like December, wasn't it? We're trying to develop characters more. Yeah, I could probably like touch up my character, because I haven't touched these avatars in 2 years almost. So I should probably, if season 3 is confirmed, I'll definitely go back and adjust, because I have all my files. It's just I have to like transfer them to my external. I'm so lazy, but wasn't October? I don't remember. I think it was October. I know we missed out in 2 weeks because of Christmas and New Year's. So we're supposed to be on episode 21, but because like the episode happened to be on a Friday, it was Christmas, and we wouldn't have got on because it was Christmas. Like, you can't expect a role play, have 120 people show up when they're going to be with their family. And then New Year's, well, no one's going to show up because it's New Year's. Like, who wants to show up the Callous role play and then miss New Year's? And also that day, VRTail was broken anyway, so that wouldn't have worked. VRTail was virtually broken on New Year's. So, is there a way to join the roleplay? You can join the Discord. Anyone can do that. It's public. But to be a part of this roleplay, how it works is someone who's a main cast, which is me or other people that are roleplaying, have to vouch for you. And for me to vouch for you, I actually have to know who you are, for one. Two, if I trust you and you fuck up, like hypothetically, like fuck up, do something bad, I also get kicked out. I get banned from the roleplay. Not just you, but me too. So it goes both ways. So I'm putting a lot of trust in someone I don't know at all. So the only people I vouch for are the people that I really know for years, and I have known them as role players. I know that Sprigster can roleplay. I know that Yumi can roleplay. I've vouched for both of them, and other characters as well. I vouch for them because I know that they can roleplay. So, yeah, I'm sorry, but I mean, the roleplay ends in like 4 weeks. Maybe you can apply for 3s in season 3, but I would say this is, I don't know how many people are like random viewers that get into the roleplay. It's more of like people that know each other. Like if you are known in the viewer chat community as a role player, and then like one of the role players then vouches for you type of thing. I don't think it's like truly random people. I feel like if you're a random person, you probably get more likely to just be an extra, which is just like an NPC guard, and you just sort of do what you're told. Like stand there for like 2 hours and look at a wall. I don't know. Fucked up, your entire family loses their hand, so I want to know how I could join. Well, like I said, the only way you can join is be a part of the Discord, which is free. Anyone can do that. But you have to know someone in the roleplay, and then you have to convince that individual who knows you to then vouch for you to be a part of the applicant role. But the problem is that the applicants I think are closed right now. Like, we just had like 10, 20 new characters into the roleplay, and they just closed it off because we already filled the slots. So you're kind of late. You probably have to wait until season 3, which might be like 6 months from now. I don't know. Whenever. Information can be found there, yeah. Anyway. It's 2 minutes before roleplay ends. I think I said everything I need to say. Hold on here. The wire's attacking me. I thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully we'll see what happens. Maybe it's supposed to be some big epic mission next week or something. I'm not sure. But